who wants to recap what happened last time?
We went shopping.
Yep. And in fact, you just did a little shopping earlier.
We,
Good girl.
did we make contact with the Forge Master's Guard last session or the session before that?
It was the session before last.
Okay.
I think we're supposed to be preparing, and then we got to reach out to the Magos, and once we're ready.
Oh yeah, and we arranged to set up our little double maneuver thinger.
Yep.
Like stage a second attack to jam up the works and stall for time while we get concrete evidence that the guy we're after is actually a heretic.
Yep. Yeah, you had gone to the collapse of like the manufacturing tower and contacted a Skitarii lieutenant, and you straight up told him that you were members of the Inquisition.
Yep. Oh yeah, we also found one of the guys was not showing up for report.
Yep.
And he was probably their inside man.
Yeah, Decrod, I think it was.
Something like that. I think I wrote it down.
I actually wrote it down. It's just like
Some
I can't
snitch
pronounce.
bitch.
I can't pronounce his name quite good.
It was Slutbag.
Dancrad, that's what it was.
Dad
But,
crad.
And Rad.
Dad crad.
Yep. So you had gotten like all the recordings and like a bunch of files from the Skitarii lieutenant, but yeah, the cogitator that printed out the report that you were members of the Inquisition got stolen by Dancrid, and so you went to his apartment, found it had been cleared out, stole his Vox unit, made contact with one of the Magos at the tower, Hartwig, I think it was.
I think
Yeah,
so.
I think it was Hartwig.
Hartwig, yep. And
There was threats and all sorts of stuff.
yeah, you're kind of interesting way you attempted to make contact with him until you eventually made enough noise that he had to, well, he asked to see you, and then you he offered to make a small a small bomb that will misfire, as well as go over the Vox unit.
Yes.
So, all right. So that's where we left off last time with that plan to use that. So he's building it, and so you basically would have used the last few hours of the day to go shopping, which you just did. You also have a number of hours until tomorrow morning if you wanted to go over the like all the footage and all the paperwork that was provided to you by the Skitarii.
Yeah.
All right. So the rest is up to you.
I guess I'll go through some of the records.
All right. Which one did you want to look through specifically?
What were our options?
So you had the report on the tower's collapse. You also had the report on the people arriving and anybody who would have been basically like given the okay by the local, like any of the Magos on the planet, to just be able to avoid having to get searched or go through like the customs.
Right, so that's how they got in to do their shit. Okay, I'll look at the one on the tower collapse analysis, because I might have some insights from my background.
Okay, so you can go, it's going to be an extended test. It's going to be either logic to just filter through all of the, basically it's just logic to go through all of the, like the info, because there's a lot of it. Or you could use possibly, I'm sure there's a skill you could use. Let me, yeah, I just gotta grab somebody so I can check their character sheet. I mean, you could even maybe guess like tech use, get some ideas that way.
I'll try that.
Okay.
Approach it from the angle of somebody who knows explosive devices and whatnot. Damn it.
Yeah.
Well, it's an extended test, so whatever.
Yeah, so, failed by 4 degrees. But yeah, you would just keep going.
Okay, so I will roll again, I guess?
Yep.
There we go.
Okay. Yep, just keep rolling. So you spent 2 hours searching through the reports.
Meh.
All right, keep going.
Meh.
Okay.
I'm gonna fate that one.
All right.
Fuck a duck.
Yeah, unfortunately, you've been reading the report for multiple hours now, like 4 hours now, and you're just not able to. You had a little bit of a lead at first, but you're just not able to like get through this very thick, technically minded like report. It uses a lot of like jargon that you're not terribly familiar with.
Damn. All right. I'm
All right.
guessing that's most of my time spoken for.
Yep. So you spent 4 hours. You spent, I think, like 3 hours shopping. So you spent like a total of 7 hours. So it's actually getting about later at night. But you could keep going, doing something else if you wanted to. But you are getting a little tired, so you'd have to like worry about like getting fatigued.
Yeah, I'll hold off for now and let other people do what they're doing.
Okay.
What other options do we have to do?
Well, you.
That was another report too.
Yep.
There might be several.
There's a bunch of reports. There's the port one, the one from like anybody arriving on planet that you can search through, and you can also you're waiting on the Magos Hartwig to get back to you with his analysis of the Vox unit,
Okay.
but that won't be done until like tomorrow morning.
I guess I can try the port one if.
Okay.
What do I roll here? Logic or?
Yes, it would be an extended logic test or an extended perception test.
Perception?
Yes, because you would basically be. It's a combination of like footage of looking through who is coming in, like the actual like security footage of like who's coming into the ports, and this would be like hundreds, if not thousands, of people, as well as like all the paperwork for like who was whitelisted by the local Magos to see who could they go through.
Okay, would it just be better for me to do perception since it's my highest?
Oh, you could do perception and look through like the actual like security footage itself rather than looking through like the paperwork.
Yeah, let's try that. Ugh.
All right.
Another one.
Yep, you can keep going.
Jesus, it's getting worse.
Yeah, our rolls tonight are fucking rude.
Ah, there we are.
About time.
All right, keep going if you'd like.
Okay. Wait, let me make sure I click the right one there. Fate point die.
Okay, you can go ahead and fake point that if you'd like.
Okay.
All right.
All right. I guess what's that? Like 5 hours right there.
Let's see. With the fate point, yeah, it'd be 5 hours. You can keep going if you'd like. You're not at either fail or succeed threshold.
Wow, that
Nice.
was a close one.
Yeah, let's see here. What are we looking at? 2, 3. All right. So it's about 6 hours. Yeah, so you're watching these later into the night. And you are watching basically people who, like the security footage, and seeing people who are going through the checkpoint and are just being waved through rather than being like having to go through like any search or at least even answering questions. And so you notice who's like the people going through, and you actually do notice a group of people kind of separated out, not necessarily traveling together in one group, but they are walking like they've had like military training. They're all carrying black bags, and you just see them like all kind of walk through and get waved through without any difficulty whatsoever, as well as you see the person you think is their leader, and you kind of feel like he looks familiar if you've seen his face somewhere previously when looking through inquisitorial records, but you're not sure. But you have the timestamp for when they arrived, so you'd be able to get it basically like a bonus on looking through the paperwork if you wanted to do like a logic test, an extended use logic test.
I can try that. Let's see.
So this would be a plus 20 because you have the timestamps.
20. Are you serious?
Yeah, a few people. Yeah, you can keep going if you'd like.
Thank you. I almost like Medicaid. Not 20. Wait, it's still doing. Wait, it's still doing minus 20 though.
Yeah, because you're untrained. It's basically a 0 for you.
Okay.
You can keep going if you'd like, but there you go. All right, so you'll have to keep going for the extended use test, but it's still at a plus 20. Yeah.
Do I hit up and it does it? Let me see.
I believe so, yeah.
Oh, I still gotta put 20. Okay.
Okay. Let's see. That's.
Keep going.
No. In this case, that's good enough. You get more degrees of failure than success, but I think it's good enough for this purpose.
Okay.
But yeah. So especially with that like 10 right there. So eventually, you are able to eventually place the names to the people who went through. A lot of people actually got waved through at the one time, so and the names kind of ran together, but you were able to parse them out. They're all fake names, but they do have the fact that it was Magos Jorme who all waved them through, like all whitelisted them. And you just get like all the passenger information from them that wasn't redacted. But yeah, they're all coming under what you're pretty sure you don't recognize any names, so you're pretty sure they're fake names. But you do find with the fake names you could actually like track them a lot easier though, because they'll be using these cover identities to do any of their business.
Yeah. Okay. So what do we have to work with now? We got fake names.
Yep. And the fact that you recognize
Jorme. Did Jorme wave them through?
Yep, that Jorme
Is
whitelisted
there any
them.
other information like where they came from?
Um,
Like that, or we can divine more more information about their identities.
Well, did Guard Deepfell, did Tigo, did you show Guard Deepfell the heretics that came through and got whitelisted by Jorme?
No, but I can show him to him.
Yeah, because you have a thought. One of these guys looks familiar, and you can't remember where you saw him.
Yeah. Gar, come over here and look at this. This guy looks familiar.
Everybody get over here.
Gar looks at the photographs. He frowns.
All right, Gar, can you roll like Forbidden Knowledge Heresy?
Sure.
Oh, we're gonna about to roll some heads here.
Thing I can do now.
Okay.
I know a lot about heresy. Mostly how to root it out and burn it.
No. Unless, of course, you wanted to, like, did you want to fate point that, or?
Well, early start fate pointing things, but we probably do want to know who this is. I'll use one now, and then I'll be stingy.
Okay.
And maybe I'll get it back.
That's true. You can re-roll the, you can roll the...
Does this work? It does.
Nope.
Okay, so that's
Near identical.
pretty much the same. Yeah.
Our fate pointing is ineffectual this evening.
Yeah, we're not having good luck.
No.
Well,
Some
that
nights
just...
we rolling bad, baby. You know?
And that just means you have, like, better luck at the end of the day. That's how statistics work, right?
Sure.
But you're pretty sure you've seen this dude somewhere in, like, the Inquisitor's records, but you can't remember. You just
It
can't...
does look familiar.
Can we possibly reach out to the Inquisitors and just, like, get a response before
Probably
morning?
not.
You could certainly attempt it.
I've noticed that no one said hi to Roxanne. She's offended.
Hello, Roxanne.
Roxanne.
Hello, doggo.
Did you know that you're a dog?
No.
Doggo was not amused.
Mike doesn't like it when we tell Roxanne that she's a dog.
Roxanne is just a perfect being. Look at her in
Interesting.
all of her perfection and glory.
She's okay.
I like how when you said that, she just like rolls her eyes looking up at you.
All right. But did you want to contact the Inquisition?
Can
Yes.
try and see if they can get us the info.
Do we know how secure our lines are?
You would have to go to an astropath, I believe, and just send out the message, and it could be picked up by like basically
Other
like
astropaths.
yeah, you would send out a message and you'd be like, send it to this astropath or like this area, and it would basically get picked up by like an inquisitorial vetted astropath who like works directly for the Inquisition. So you'd have to like trust the astropath. Yeah.
What is the most secure way possible that we would do this?
Astropath would be the only way to do like light speed transmission.
Makes perfect sense.
Or like, yeah, FDL, basically FTL transmission, because otherwise it's basically like give a message to somebody on a ship who's going in your general direction, or yeah, use the astropath to go like planet to planet. So you can try and suss out. Available astropaths would be known, like they are public access to an extent.
So do we risk it or no?
Well, I would imagine we'd have some kind of contact that we would reach out to who would identify an Inquisition-friendly astropath for us to utilize, or an Inquisition-approved astropath for us to utilize. Is that the case? Who would we reach out to for that? Who's in charge of this infrastructure aspect?
The people in charge of the astropaths would be the what is it called? The Adeptus Telepathica. But if you wanted, I mean, you have a few contacts on the planet who you could reach out to who might be able to help you.
Okay, let's connect with them.
All right. So which of the ones would you specifically like to talk to?
I don't know. Do we know any Inquisition affiliates?
You know nobody involved with the Inquisition directly on the planet. Yeah, do you?
Okay, this seems risky.
Yeah, maybe we should call Candy on it for now.
Yeah, okay, we're gonna move on. Let's move on for now.
Okay.
I don't think we're gonna be able to do this in a secure fashion. Okay, well, I guess we know nothing more about them, but do we know where they are now?
The heretics you're looking for?
No, the dudes from the, and they were in the military-esque dudes from the footage that we saw.
Yeah, those would be the heretic commandos.
Okay, alright.
So they're probably with Jorme right now.
Yeah, well, what you have is the, like their cover identities that were created for them. So you could attempt to, like, track them that way. Or you could...
What means do we have of tracking those identities?
Well,
just through asking people?
Well, they would, like, basically create a log for wherever they, like, went. So it would be, like, anything they purchased, or if they used... Basically, anytime they had to use, like, some form of money or access, like, some form of, like, transit or public data or
Any
anything like that.
transactions.
Yeah.
Right, well, let's search those databases.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
see what they've purchased. That might give us an idea on what they're going to be doing.
Okay. So in your... Basically, the hideout that the Skitari bodyguard provides you with, or I believe it might have been the Scutari. It was a Scutari lieutenant who provided you with that. He gave you a very powerful cogitator that would have lots of access. So it would be a case of just feeding it in, and so this would be like a tech use roll or a logic roll or even like maybe an awareness roll.
Somebody else probably should do that then.
I can try the tech use.
Okay.
I think we can all try, right? Because we're going to be going through the same records.
Well,
There we fucking go.
That's
wow, crit
But-
success. Okay.
I wish I'd gotten that on my goddamn plas gun roll.
Never mind.
All right. Yep.
That's taking care of it. Good job, Watchmaker.
Hurrah! I rolled a good for the second time all evening.
Yep. So you feed the info for the cover identities in, and you are able to very quickly adjust the cogitator, refine filters and searches, and you're able to get a good log, like a really good log of where all these cover identities have been. So you find out where they've been staying, as well as where they have made any transactions. And you see a lot of transactions that have been purchasing things that can be made into explosives, as well as things that would, like just local weapons and the like.
Shit.
Yep. And
But are you surprised?
yep, and you find some information on them searching for basically like blueprints of buildings, manufactured, like the manufactorum.
Okay, I've got two questions then. One is, based off what I know about what they could make with the stuff they bought to make explosives,
Mhm.
does it look like they used all of them on that one job?
Uh,
And
nope.
two, related to that, did they get blueprints and schematics for more than one building to possibly knock down?
Yes. So you have determined that the amount they have purchased would be more than enough to produce explosives to knock down that the manufacturing tower, and have more left over. And they have actually pulled in the blueprints for multiple manufactorums, specifically the one that was actually destroyed, as well as the office building where Hartwig is, as well as the actual site where the Magos will be meeting to pick the next.
Could be that he's not trying to take power after all. It could be he's trying to literally wipe out an entire Forge World's upper leadership. Let's get that info to Hartwig.
Okay. So yeah, you can you have Hartwig's microbeat code. It's giving you like his direct one, so you could just send that directly over to him. No response yet, but you do get an acknowledgement, like a chirp chirp indicating acknowledge that data received. You also find something interesting.
They blew him up already?
No. You would have heard if there was another large explosion here. One of the cover identities was looking for information on psychers.
Oh, God.
Okay, what kind of info?
You're not sure. It was a basic request that was put in, and it just did not yield results, and it was immediately dropped. There have been no further.
Was this before or after our identities were compromised?
This would be before. This would be like shortly after they had arrived on planet. And with a timestamp, that would have been a few weeks before you actually arrived.
Okay.
This was
Or about like 2 weeks ahead.
looking to find out about any psychers in the area, or they were looking, what are psychers, what do psychers eat,
How
how general.
Yeah, the specific search was basically psycher. It was basically like a search on production for anything that would assist psychers, and their search yielded no results.
So they have a psyker with them. Possibly.
Or they are anticipating our psychers
Yeah.
They're trying to make a super psyker.
The legendary super psyker.
Mm-hmm.
If you pump it up enough, it can break a window.
There's all kinds of crazy psyker weapons that only psychers can psych.
Dude, bruh.
All right. But after all this together, you're approaching what would be like midnight. Do you want to keep going?
On the research, you mean, or?
Or just anything.
We should probably try to get some sleep in. What do you guys think?
Probably sleeping is wise,
Yeah.
unless there's some reason not to sleep in the night.
If you had anything else you wanted to do.
Night tasks to do. Don't think there are. I think we should sleep.
Yeah, that's, I guess, get some
Yeah,
sleep
well,
in.
we'll sleep in watches just in case, because life is full of bullshit.
All right.
What?
Just, I'm assuming habits that Tigo and Watchmaker have picked up in their time.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So, what time do you want to sleep? Like early in the morning, or do you want to like a little bit later in the day?
Probably early morning.
Yeah,
Okay.
Early.
So
Like you can get a functional amount of sleep and then hit the ground running.
Okay, so it'd be like, I mean, not that this planet like adheres to Earth, but you'd have like your kind of like internal clock. So you could go to like, you want to do like 6 a.m. kind of wake up.
About that.
Yeah,
Okay.
sounds about right.
All right, so yeah, you're able to get a good amount of sleep, and the site's very secure, so you're not interfered with during the night. So it's about 6 a.m. now, and you get a chirp from Hartwig. And come to my office when you can.
Okay.
Rightio.
All right. So do you head straight to
Put
his
in the bomb
office?
for us.
He does.
Mrs. Voyager.
Probably we should go get that.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Did you want to take your own car? Call for transport? What do you want to do?
Let's call for transport just to keep a low profile.
Okay. So.
Bust out the car on them later.
All right. You use the same transport you used last time, the tech priest and the servitor driver, and you just load in into this unmarked vehicle, completely encased, and he just brings you back to Hartwig's office. And the guards there know to expect you, so you get waved up to his office right away. All right. So arriving at his office, he's sitting at his desk, and on his desk is a small explosive device. He's like, it didn't take me long to create it. Considering it's not meant to actually explode that well, I have to say it's a good piece of work myself. It'll make a lot of heat, light, and noise, but it won't actually do anything. And I have also been able to successfully dissect that Vox unit you brought me. I wasn't able to recover any call logs. Those were your tech priest, Dankrid, you're looking for, was able to wipe them, smart enough to do that. But I was able to get the last point of call, so we might even be able to listen in on any calls that it makes to this device.
That would be useful.
And finally, I was looking through the information you had sent me last night. I have guards searching the under section of this office, and I will be making my way to the secure site for the meeting early. Although it looks like that one's also being targeted. Looks like Jorme has provided our heretic friends with more information than I would have thought he would have, considering he's still a member of the Adeptus Mechanicus, but I guess he's desperate now.
I'm beginning to think his motivation isn't taking power, but completely taking this Forge World's production out of the Imperium's chain.
I wouldn't know why, but then again, I wouldn't know why he'd work with these heretics to begin with. But, you know what? At this point, I just want things to continue as they were normally. We'll need the Fabricator Locrum picked, and we'll need these heretics dealt with. So, where would you think about putting this device anyway, this explosive?
Well, now that we know that there's more attacks on Manufactorums coming, if we're fast enough, we might be able to beat them to the draw at the next one they have blueprints of. Kill them when they get there, and then lay our bomb in place of theirs.
Workable.
Because it somewhat diminishes the advantage of having the bomb, but now that we know that they're probably going to make more attacks anyway, we may as well try to keep them from dropping that out of commission while we figure out a next move. What do you guys think?
Sounds legit.
Well, it adds complication. We could just get this thing in place and set it off. I mean, the goal is to stir up the security services, right? And possibly delay.
Yeah, delay anything else they might. So yeah, I guess if you look at it that way, maybe you can kind of have your people keep an eye on the places we know they're targeting. And we can go and maybe plant in another completely different Manufactorum and have that one go off first.
Ah, that could
That'll
work.
be enough for them to
Be scrutiny on every place else.
yeah, evaluate. Okay, they're going after our Manufactorums. Let's double down on security there.
That could work. I can send you to one of my Manufactorums, have the bomb delivered there, or you could accompany it if you wish, and have it set off right away. I control it, so I can easily have it sent through without raising any alarm.
Okay. That seems like a pretty good idea. We might want to be there in person in case they have somebody stationed there to... I mean, if they're looking to bomb your building, they're probably looking to remove you from the equation the first chance they get.
Of course. Alright, I will send you to one of my closer ones. It's a Manufactorum specialized in making, surprisingly enough, car doors. And I'll also be able to get some contacts in the local security forces to make sure that a large alert is put out once this goes out. All right.
Yeah, that's awesome.
All right. Good. Two of my Scutari will accompany you, and we'll head to the Manufactorum whenever you're ready. But
The thing you did with the Vox, we're able to monitor. What were we able to do with it? I just don't want to lose track of that, so I don't forget about it later.
Oh yeah, so the Vox was basically all the call logs on it were deleted, but he was able, like Hartwig was able to determine the last device it reached out to, and kind of was able to like establish the
So he's got a wiretap on the last phone that it called.
yeah. And if it calls like the Vox that you stole, he also modified it to be mobile. I mean, heavy backpack mobile, but mobile nonetheless.
Okay. So we should take that with us then?
Yeah, you can take it with you if you like.
So let's take it with us, and maybe we can drop it off at our HQ so that it's safe and can be monitored. Right? I don't know.
Yeah, you could do that if you'd like.
Seems reasonable.
Yeah, let's take it. Let's have the driver stop there en route to the Manufactorum that we're going to pretend to blow up. We'll drop it off. We'll plug it into a record-a-majabi, record-a-majubal,
All right.
answering machine. That's what I'm looking for. And off we go.
Yeah, if you wanted to, you could drop it off back at your hideout. Hook it into like the cognitator that you're using to just have it intercept and record any like messages that come through?
Yeah.
All right. All right. So that's not too bad. So you head back to the hideout, set that all up. It's not difficult. It's meant to fit in with various cognitators. So you're able to whip that up with no trouble whatsoever. I'm not even gonna make a roll because it'd just be too easy. And you head to the manufactorum. So the Skitarii will guard you deep into like the heart of it, kind of near where like the supports would be, to where you suspect the bomb was planted to drop down the tower. Based upon how much explosive they purchased, and your just general idea of how to knock down a building, you're able to just figure out like the central columns to put the bomb on.
Okay, we set them up the bomb.
You set them up the bomb.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Haven't heard that in a while.
We get signal.
And what would you like to do with said bomb? Would you like to set it off while you're next to it, or?
Probably, he said he could detonate it remotely, right?
Yes, you can detonate it remotely, or even set it on a timer if you'd like.
Probably what we do is we just leave so we're nowhere near the place when the thing goes off, and then you just have him pop it.
Yeah, let's head back to our base and just call him.
Okay.
Be like, go.
You need to set off the explosive device.
Do the thing.
Like yelling into your cell phone.
Do the thing, motherfucker.
Alright, gonna yell code at him. The canary flies at midnight.
What are you saying? I don't understand what you're.
What is this canary you speak of? What is this?
Are you a simulation? Talk, you son of a bitch.
Do you want me to set off our little present?
Yes.
Yes, please.
All right, it's done.
Boop.
And just a couple minutes later, you just hear like sirens as Skitarii head towards the manufactorum. And Hartwig actually sends you through the Vox a security footage he had that just shows like the explosive going off and creating like a big flash and leaving a scorch mark, but not actually doing any damage.
Job well done.
That footage is going out to all Skitarii in the area, as well as local services for any security measures, any emergency relief, and local fire brigades. So hopefully that will accomplish what you're wanting.
I think it'll help us stall for time. Now, perhaps we ought to check some of those buildings that they have designs on already. Is there any way you'd be able to get us in there relatively low profile and unquestioned? Because we've made a couple of messes on our time on this planet so far, and the less of those, the better.
Perhaps some safety inspector uniforms.
Just worn over like Imperial Guard plate in the crazy-ass carapace armor that Mike's character got last time.
Well, I can't get you.
Nice loose jumpsuits.
Mike needs to like decorate his carapace armor.
Exterminator.
So I can cut out some spots for my cleave. You know, type of shit. Sunlight.
Well, any local technicians would be tech priests. Maybe I could make you janitors, but even though that would just be handled by servitors.
I mean, if you could just get us credentials and don't ask if you know what's good for you that's all we need.
I could have you set up as perhaps novice tech priest in training. I mean, you're a bit older for it, but I think it'd be acceptable. Of course, you would have very little actual command of the site itself, and if nobody but us, the Magos, would be able to actually enter into the building itself, into the the meeting hall where we'll be conducting the meeting and determining the next fabricator locum. But if you're quiet, perhaps you could.
So they were targeting various other sites, though, besides the meeting site.
They were targeting the office that Hartwig's in, as well as the meeting site and the tower that has already fallen. Those are the three blueprints you found so far.
Okay. Maybe we should start checking out the office. I mean, have we got any? So part of the false flag bombing was to possibly delay their meeting. Have we heard anything about that? Does it look like they're going to do that? Has it not been enough time yet?
Hartwig just chimes in. The meeting cannot be delayed. It would require something incredibly devastating to prevent that meeting from happening. The locum must be selected within 3 days.
Goddamn tech popes.
And the meeting is happening in 3 days, or it's like today?
We are meeting in 3 days' time, where we'll be conducting the vote, at which point we will be selecting the next locum.
Okay.
I'll be heading to that site soon. The security there will be quite intense. I doubt they'll be able to actually plant anything there. And I'm also having my local guards search the under section of the office site myself, of my current office.
Okay. I feel like maybe we should do that too. Not that we don't completely trust your guards, but we don't completely trust your guards.
As you wish. But
I want you to get taken out en route there before this evening. That would be sad. It would be a tragedy.
Thoughts and prayers.
Yes, it'd be a great tragedy. As you say this, you actually hear the Vox unit that you had taken from. Yep.
Banana phone.
And it just goes off, and your cogitator just kind of picks it up, and a familiar voice of Jorme comes through. Dancrid, what has happened? Why was the explosive set at the other manufactorum? It was supposed to take out Hartwig, and he's not there. Contact Raynor and find out what's going on. I need this taken care of now. And be aware of the Acolytes that you warned me about. That is all.
Excellent. He has no idea this phone is busted.
Jailbroken.
So, what was supposed to take out Hartwig? Like Hartwig's office was supposed to go up?
Yeah.
Or?
The next bomb was supposed to go off.
Supposed to take out Hartwig.
All right, we should definitely
orifice.
And did I assume Hardwig was listening to that with us?
Yeah, he was on the microbead with you.
So I was gonna ask if he recognized any of those names, including the guys he was talking to.
Well, that was certainly Jorme's voice.
What was that name he said?
Raynor?
Raynor, yeah.
The name doesn't ring a bell.
Perhaps we should take another look through our data just in case. If it's a high-up adjutant, he's probably been on the planet for a while.
You could certainly check through. I don't have any record of this Raynor, but you can certainly take a look on your side. I'm sure you have some. Did you say? Actually, I don't think you actually told Hartwig that you're Inquisitors.
Oh, honey.
Probably not. I think we've just so far been content to be mysterious.
Yes, so
I'm sure you have Inquisitors to this guy right now.
Yeah, you only told one dude. Although that being said, that didn't really help you so much. Well, it kind of did, but
we're also a traveling mariachi band.
Yes, of course. But yeah, Hartwig chimes in. I have no record of this Rainer. Perhaps you do on your side, being acolytes of. I'm sorry, I actually don't know what acolytes you are of. Are you members of the? I pegged one of you for Imperial Guard.
Former.
So we are acolytes of the Inquisition.
My, that certainly raises some interesting questions.
About their hiring practices?
Well,
Yes.
At this point I realize how serious the situation truly is. All right then. Well, you have my full support if needed. But
Thank you, sir.
for now, I'm heading to the meeting site. I will be leaving my office as a precaution and taking my guards with me.
Good call.
Please be on alert for anything suspicious.
Yes, and keep us ready as a backup contact. We're going to look into those other bomb placement sites.
Of course. As for Jorm's voice, it's not perfect evidence, but it definitely will work against him. I will raise it with the other Magos, although I will need more information and more evidence of his working with heretics before he can be arrested.
Understood.
Hartwig out.
Go safely, Hartwig.
May the Omnisci's blessing be with you.
I missed part of that. Did they find the bomb in his office yet?
No, not yet. I mean, you don't actually know if it's there yet or not. I think your plan was you're actually going to go and investigate. Was what you were saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we were going to look into
He's leaving his office now as a precaution.
Yep. And you have the name Rainer.
I mean, let's run that name.
Yeah, we were going to try that.
Cogitator, yeah.
All right. So you have a couple things. The Cogitator isn't able to find anything with the name Rainer, or at least anything that would jump out at you as being heretical. So you have a feeling it's nothing related to this planet. You're thinking it's probably well, you know it's off planet, and you think it's probably one of the heretics that came from off planet.
Okay. Can we search, recent incoming travelers for that name?
Yeah, you could look through the Cogitator and just try and find maybe some. Yeah, in this case, I think any recent travelers would have arrived using that fake name, or a fake name.
We know they have fake names.
Yeah, but
what matches up.
Yeah, you're not able to specifically identify. I don't think you'd be able to specifically identify, or actually, no. There wouldn't be enough evidence for that. So, unfortunately, in this case, I don't think you'd be able to pick out who's Rainer. You do have the data slate with your credentials on it, your actual acolyte credentials.
And that can.
Well, that's a database of it's inquisitorial encrypted, and it has information on some inquisitorial databases.
Okay, so I Google heretic Rainier on the data slate.
Yeah, and this is where Tigo has recognized him from, because it pops up with Altman Rainer, a wanted heretic.
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
And yep, his face definitely matches who was on that security footage.
Gotcha,
bitch.
Going down, honky.
Yep. Also noted Psyker.
Oh, great.
Not tested on Terra.
Rogue Psyker. Okay, so can we anonymously distribute a tip to the security services that wanted heretic and known rogue psyker Altman Rainier is on the planet?
Yeah, you can send that out.
and just get his poster up in the post offices and whatnot.
Yeah, let's rat him out super hard.
That should crank the heat up on these.
Nowhere to hide, yeah.
And you know what else we can do is
Milk cartons.
We can make them think we're pursuing him as our most aggressive lead while we're checking out the bomb sites, so that we kind of juke them into the direction. They know we're here, but they don't know what we're doing. So now we can make them think we're going after him when we're going after other things.
All right, I like it.
All right, yeah. You
like indirect conflict that we're having with this group.
Yeah.
It's a mind game.
All right.
Unfortunately, they can't predict idiocy, so our victory is assured.
Yeah, you're able to get out information to local planetary security forces, like the local planetary defense force, as well as probably the Adeptus Arbites and any local any local police that there is. Basically, using the security footage from the arrival that Raynor is on the planet.
Cool.
As well as the data that he was whitelisted by Jorme to come through.
Ooh, yeah, we're really ruining this guy's life.
So it's using the so you just use that like security footage, so they do have like the posters out probably in a couple hours.
Suck it.
Sorry, bud. You're gonna have a bad time.
Nothing personnel, kid.
Well, you're a heretic, so...
You're gonna have to fuck yourself for the Emperor.
And if Gar gets his hands on you, he's pretty much just gonna kill you anyway, so...
Yeah.
We prefer the term purified.
Correct.
Don't make it weird. I told you not to look at me. No questions. Now put on the wig. I said don't ask questions.
Let's go investigate the first bomb site.
All right. So what was that? Which one was that?
Hartwig's office.
All right.
Since he's graciously vacated it for us.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you get into the your transport, I guess. You're just taking the car there.
Don't we have the do we have the technical with us?
Yeah, you have the technical with you.
Yeah, we can switch over to it.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Yeah, you jump in the technical and take the drive to Hartwig's office. You're seeing like servo skulls and just with like carrying Raynor's like face. You're seeing servitors putting it up. Just there's like security billboards that are like use LEDs that are just like putting Raynor's face across, and it's like, have you seen this person? Wanted heretic.
Have you seen this Dago?
And
contact guard Deepfell.
The box. Yep, the box is going off just saying like wanted heretic. Altman Raynor found.
We just fucking Amber alerted this asshole.
But yep, and so you arrive at Hartwig's the office site he was using, and talk to So the place you put Yep, head towards the basement, and you find like one of the security guards that Hartwig had sent down there.
Scratching his ass, I bet.
No, actually, he's like,
are they planting the bomb?
Hartwig had told us you would be arriving. We had found what looked like to be an attempt to bomb this office.
Oh, please show us.
Come with me, and he just leads you downstairs.
I'm going to roll. I don't think I'm actually good at this. I'll roll awareness just to see if anything seems amiss.
Okay.
Because that seems a little too easy.
All right.
Cool.
Back.
It's fine.
Can I roll a scrutiny here?
Sure.
Gotta make sure.
It's hard to tell, but
his actions seem genuine.
He seems like he's on the level.
Okay, we follow him down.
We set some servo skulls and some combat servitors down, as well as a couple of Scutari, but we can't find any heretics themselves. But we did find that they had tunneled in here and had been attempting to plant explosives, but the explosive casings themselves have been removed. Only the mounts remain on the support pillars. So it looks like they were here and then vacated.
Maybe they got the notice midway through their work and had to bail.
Entirely possible. The notice has gone out across the planet. There.
We investigated the other end of the tunnel.
Ah, yes. I can't follow you. I have to continue my search here, and Hartwig had told me only to search this site, but you are free to go yourselves.
Of course we are. I mean, how big of a tunnel is it? Is it man-sized?
Is it dark and scary?
It is dark and scary.
It's midget-sized.
It is basically, it was tunneled through, and you can squeeze through it if you, like, crouch down. Looks like it was, tunneled through with maybe, like, industrial equipment and some small explosives.
Alright, fuck it. We bust
Let's
out my
go.
globe,
Fucking do it.
Let's go.
climb in that shit.
Alright. So, traveling through the tunnel, you have found...
I'm gonna have my flamer out.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely weapon up and ready.
I'll take the lead.
Alright, yeah, what's the order here? Car in front?
I'll be somewhere in the middle.
I'll take rear guard, I guess, unless somebody wants to cover our back directly.
I'll be behind Gar.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, you just make your way through the tunnel. It stretches on for several hundred meters. It's not entirely like wall. It does break into a utility tunnels, and you can follow like the tunnel straight ahead. And yeah, it stretches for a couple hundred meters before letting out into a you look up and like the ceiling's had a hole in it, and it opens up to another building.
Like the basement of another building kind of thing?
You're not sure. You just know that it's definitely outside the office building, considering how far you went. But this is definitely another building. And like a hole's been like drilled through into the tunnels here.
Interesting.
Let us proceed there.
Alright. Alright, and you climb out into it's like a small warehouse, and in this it's a room that locks from the inside where you are, and definitely people have been sleeping here. There are cots, crates that look like they would have contained weapons, as well as maps and a number of like tables where plans were set, as well as one large map. It's the blueprint of the site where the meeting where the fabricator Locrum will be taking place, and it shows smack dab in the middle in the basement a large red X on a support column.
Okay, and has that been cleared yet?
You're not sure, actually.
We should check that out.
Okay. Also on there is a small diagram showing another X on a wall leading from various like utility tunnels.
So it's maybe indicating where they're going to be entering that facility?
Maybe. You're not sure.
But it indicates a utility tunnel under that place, not say.
Oh yeah, there'd be utility tunnels running underneath and out from the that site.
can we photograph this stuff? Are photographs a thing?
Yeah, Ariana should have that like recorder.
Voxcoder or whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's basically
Pic
like
recorder.
yeah, that's what it is, the pic recorder.
The selfie thing.
All right, so yeah, you're able to take a picture of that.
Record this evidence and send it to Hartwig in case something happens before we get there.
Okay. Yep, you send the that info to Hartwig. Hartwig responds back. Don't worry, I have been informed that a number of Skitari have headed down there and are already clearing it.
From this guy's perspective, we've done everything right, and to everybody else on the planet's perspective, we're colossal fuck-ups.
I've been told that the security chief is investigating now and has found nothing down there.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we're on our way.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I'll grant you access there if you wanted to double check.
Yeah, let's. Just in case his chief of security is in on the plot to off him.
Yes, that's something we might have to worry about. All right, access will be granted. I will make sure that the security guards just give you a wide berth.
That will be good.
Okay. I don't suppose there's any kind of shortcut from these tunnels to those tunnels to get to this place quickly.
Yeah, using like the blueprints, you'd be able to like follow like along the utility tunnels going underneath the roads. It actually would lead you to that X on the blueprints you see.
Probably.
Yes.
Okay.
We shall.
All right, so yeah, you just make your way down those security tunnels. It takes a while to get through them all, but eventually you do come out, and da-da-da-da.
Hooray, a map. It's been a long time since we've seen a map.
Huzzah! Big Mac.
Yeah, hold on.
Do you make these yourself, Ian?
I do, yes.
You're getting better and better.
Hold on one
This
second.
is a large one too.
It is.
I get that
She
all.
Oh,
said-
crap. Shit. I hit the freaking back button. 1 second.
No problem. Also, if you have anything you want to have hidden, it doesn't default to hidden, just as a heads up.
No, it just showed like the games I'm playing.
Now playing unforgivable porn.
Yeah.
Hooray.
I actually forgot. Well, I didn't quite know where you would be entering from specifically, so. Alright, but yeah, and you pop out of the tunnel, so. It was Gardeep fell in front. No, not Ariana. Gardeep fell in front, followed by Tigo, followed by Ariana, followed by Watchmaker. And you pop out of the utility tunnel into a large section of the building. This is partially a manufacturing building as well, and you're over just a large chasm with machinery below, as well as a number of walkways that just go over like the various things, as well as what you see to be two presses that are coming down and stamping equipment on this section here. This center walk. It's not a walkway, but you could use it as a walkway.
Conveyor belt type dealy.
Yep.
Heretics must be crushed.
So like white is down below and gray is walkways.
Yep. Yeah, you don't want to fall. You're going to be falling like 100 meters.
Spicy.
And on
Narshada streets.
On the other side, you see Hartwig and a number of his heretic commandos.
Hartwig and his heretic commandos?
Or I'm sorry, not Hartwig. You see
Jorme?
Raynor and his heretic commandos.
Raynor, okay.
That would have been quite a fucking surprise film, wouldn't it?
That would have been a massive twist.
That would have been a little too fucked up. That would have been like
like you literally can't win. Everybody's a heretic.
Yeah.
It would have kind of been a cheesy twist, but it would have been hilarious.
Yeah.
It would be like a game of werewolf where everybody's the werewolf.
And so Raynor's there. Inquisitorial Acolytes. Dancred told me you'd be coming. I must say, I'm impressed with your the fact that you were able to find out about me. You've made things much harder for me.
I'm
With
so
the
very sorry about that.
yes,
Heretic scum.
getting
We're
off
talking-
world is going to be very difficult, but I'll be able to handle it. Once this building collapses, we'll be. Well, I think things will be a little too chaotic for anybody to mind little old me.
Quick, snipe him in the dome, Watchmaker.
Yeah, I'm gonna be getting an aim action ready while we're doing this.
Yeah, Altman is just.
Gar's gonna keep him talking. Gar's like, "You'll never escape, Rainier.
Nice.
We have you tracked. You'll be vaporized before you make it to your transport."
Yeah, I guess this would be something opposed, but like while he's distracting them, I would like maybe try to sneak to a vantage point and get an aim on.
Make like a stealth roll just to see if you can like sneak in without him noticing.
Yeah, well, with my luck for the rest of the evening.
Yeah, maybe you got pretty good with stealth. Oh, and I should mention so these black like
Hooray.
things here. Oh wow, that's a good one. These are like consoles or crates or basically anything you could take cover behind.
So dark squares cover.
Yep.
Gray is walking paths.
Yeah, like catwalks, and then white is
Death.
yeah, plummet.
Safe fall practice.
All right, I'm gonna have Raynor take a quick look and see if he can. No, he's not able to notice you.
So let's see. Can you give me control over my toucan?
Oh yes, you don't actually have control. That's crazy.
Wonder. There's no place where I could. Yeah, I would have to go like hell out the way. However, I could try to run up one of the sides.
Should be able to control you.
Okay, yeah, I can control myself now. I'm just trying to think.
Okay.
1, 2. I guess I'll get to cover with a half move and then begin a half action aim from where I am.
All right, sounds good. All right, you've had your Ranger shots. You've had your fun. Kill them, and the heretic commandos are going to start. So, yep, roll initiative.
I will. Good job keeping them talking. This is a good good synergy we've got going on here.
Alright.
I'm going to fart on your pillow, heretic.
How
You'll
dare you
wake up
fart
with
on my
pink
pillow.
eye.
I already did fart on his pillow.
My God.
Let's see where is my.
I need that just for the purpose of making sure I can actually.
Everybody's just gonna roll a 10.
Except for me, apparently.
Really? A 3?
Wow. Yeah, they.
Gotta go slow.
All right, here. Order. Everyone rolled.
Think so.
All right. There we go. Yeah, actually, it would be okay, Gar, you're up. Followed by Ariana, followed by Raynor.
Okay, so there's a tremendous amount of distance. Are these darker squares cover?
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Where are these motherfuckers?
All the way to the north.
Yep, they're on the other side. They're basically like a huge
Oh.
chasm.
Here. Okay.
This dude can really yell if he heard
So there's
It's
going to be
doing
a
that
lot of
echoey
running.
80s movie in an industrial sector.
Yeah. There's going to be a couple turns of us just moving to get there.
Well, I've got a sniper weapon, so... And they also
Well, you do
haven't
your
s-
thing.
Yeah, they haven't seen me yet either, so... If I time it right, I could probably delete somebody the moment they think they're safe.
Wait, how much is each square?
Each square is a
Three.
single
How
meter.
accurate, Ian? Is this?
Ian, say that one more time.
Each square is a single meter.
Okay, so this is 40 meters.
My range is 60 meters. I might be able to hit that.
Yeah.
Which- Can I switch to the auto gun that I randomly have? Shoot it at them.
Yeah. Which auto gun did you have?
I have auto gun.
Okay. Yeah.
100.
Yep. You can go and switch to the auto gun. If you don't have quick draw, it's a half action to pull it out.
I can reach them from like
Also
anywhere
have
on this map.
Flamer away. I can drop the flamer.
Yeah. You can drop the flamer for free.
Okay, I will drop the flamer and pull out the auto gun and shoot it.
We gotta isolate your microphone so we don't keep getting that like timpani drum every time you bang your desk.
Who, me?
Yeah.
It's like dong.
There's many reverberations.
It adds to the Gar lore.
It's the Ariana. Actually, whenever a heretic says Gar's name, that plays.
It was Gar Deep Bell.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot it like the guy in the end, the weak guy.
Yep, sure. All right, go ahead and. I prefer if it didn't.
Making pot shots. No aim, cause use my action. This is probably a standard range. And I don't think this gun has other stuff. It does, although it might.
Time for a random roll of 1. You get a headshot.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's probably single. I missed.
You miss. So yep, you take a shot and it just goes wild. It's a pretty far distance. All right. So you did half action to draw and half action to shoot.
Yes.
Okay. Ariana, you're up.
My actions.
Okay. So I'm certainly within range, but they seem to be behind cover. Do I need to have line of sight to hit him with a smite attack?
It's like they're not necessarily. Well, what it is, it's about waist high, but they are standing up, so you can see like their torsos and arms and head.
So I'm going to move like over into this area over here, and I'm going to attempt to throw a smite at this guy right here.
Okay, go ahead.
My question: could Mike actually destroy their cover with like his psyker powers?
If he can, I can. I don't need psyker powers. I have the power of lots of fucking ballistics talents.
Is this? Do I have a bonus here? Is it plus 10?
I believe. Well, actually, I gotta check real quick, but I think.
So I use 3 modifier.
I mean, you already have the plus 10 from your focus. Oh, there you go. And then smite, yeah, you get plus 10 just from the focus. All right, cool.
That's pen 4 though.
Cool, nice. All right, yeah, and I think a 75, I think, would be directly in the torso.
My torso.
All right, so let me just very quickly check the Heretic Commando.
It's 57. Yeah, 57.
It goes to 75 when you reverse it. Actually, so it would be the leg, so it actually would strike the console there behind. That being said, you would punch through 4 and do 10 damage. I think that thing would only have like, yeah, the penetration alone would punch right through it. So, but it would reduce the entirety of it. So it would just be the straight 10 damage to the leg. So he would actually take 5 to the leg. Okay.
It's not bad.
Not bad. Take that, you fucker.
Won't have legs for long.
All right.
Your mother's a bitch.
All right. And Rainer's says, "You're not the only psyker."
I'm just the only good-looking one. You dirty, ugly tramp.
I think yeah, he does. Okay.
Oh, those are tough. Those are very warm.
He's also gonna throw. He's gonna throw a smite at Ariana.
Oh God.
Psyker fight.
He got a 66.
It's target 60s. He rolled a 55, so he actually has to roll on Perils of the Warp.
Yes, I was gonna say he rolled doubles either way.
And I think he's all bound, so it actually is like more. Alright, so I'm just going to very quickly, and I'm going to have do. Just going to quickly roll that D100. Here, circuit phenomenon. Okay. Hey, roll. Alright, he rolls a 20. Memory worm. All people within line of sight of the psyker forget some trivial fact or minor personal memory. So basically, everybody he's looking at, i.e., you, just forget some like trivial fact or.
And somehow I am still the victim of this fucking Perils of the War. All right, Ariana like forgets about like some precious childhood memory or something like that.
Wait, wouldn't that also be all his guys too?
Yeah.
They're on the side of him, right?
Yeah, they all forget, with the exception of him, because he's not in his own line of sight for some
They all
reason.
forgot how to shoot guns.
No, they just forget like some like cherished childhood memory, like something that
Guns.
might have like kept them from chaos, so now they're like even more chaos for some reason.
Dar forgets where he left his keys.
Shit!
Damn it!
Where the fuck are they?
You heretics will burn for this one.
But it's going to be straight to the torso. And it is. Let's see here.
Let's see.
Oh yeah,
How
he actually
bad
has
does
to.
it hurt?
Yeah, he has to roll to actually damage you, doesn't
Yeah,
he?
does it hurt? Yeah.
11, pen 4, right to the torso.
Well,
Okay,
fortunately,
so-
you just got
so-
that new super dope armor.
Yeah. Well, that's giving me what?
I don't know.
It is not there.
Also, not for nothing, I want to hear Gar Defel doing "Kiss from a Rose." Now that your rose is in bloom,
Oh
a light
Jesus!
hits the gloom.
Kiss from a rose.
Enforcer light carapace armor. What's the armor on that?
I think I gave
I
it
think it's
last.
4.
I think it's 6.
Was it Enforcer Light?
Yeah.
It's 5.
Oh, 5. Okay. Let me just make note of that really quickly here. Okay. So what? I'm gonna take 10 damage here.
Minus. Okay, so you also have to subtract the toughness, your toughness bonus from the damage.
Oh, I thought that was okay. That's not part of my armor. So the toughness is separate from that.
Yeah, so it'd be
Okay.
10 minus toughness, toughness bonus, which is like 3 or 4 for
7.
you.
Yeah, so 3 for me. Yeah.
So just 7 damage.
Right. That hurts.
Yep.
Looks like I'm the better psyker than you.
I don't
It's
know.
got
My thing did more damage, bud. Oh no, I only did 5 damage. Oh yes, apparently you are Rainier.
Toad?
I can see.
You don't
I'm
have
just
to be
kidding.
such a dick about it.
You're
I'm
up.
gonna continue to throw lightning bolts at your face.
It's gonna be a lightning bolt fight.
All right. I'm gonna take another half-action aim on Raynor.
Okay.
And hang on, let me see if I can ruler this.
Oh, I didn't even shoot at Rainer. Which one of these guys is Rainer?
Rainer's
Yeah,
the
all
dude
the
on
way
the
to
end.
right.
The guy who looks different. This guy. Yeah.
Oh, I think that he's just. I just don't see him on. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, there's a bunch of those guys. Wow, there's more than I had seen on my map. Okay.
Yep.
So
Hang on.
that's him. Okay.
I gotta zoom way out.
Yeah,
Ruler.
it's a crazy map.
Okay, no, he is still well within my short range.
Yep.
Suck a dick on Christmas, Raynor.
Yeah, that
Maybe
long
he
lance
wants
is
to.
insane.
I love that thing. I mean, it's still a las weapon, but it's still pretty nice. I also fucking tooled it to hell and gone.
That is
All right,
true,
so-
yeah.
I am going to cast my only spell, which is use gun on man.
Okay. And or
Uh,
woman.
Full action aim, so half action aim, half action fire. And that will be right. I can just roll off of yes. All right, hit. Full aim.
Yep.
Short range. Standard shot, plus the bonuses of 15. Single shot, normal firing mode.
Oh, 8 degrees of success. Wow.
Yeah, that'll work.
All right then.
And reverse, that's an 82. So that would hit him in the left leg.
Okay,
Or,
so that's the one that's behind cover. I mean, both legs are behind
right
cover.
leg, rather.
Yeah.
Wait, 82, yes. So
All right,
that'd
so
be the right leg.
All right, so it'd be basically 4 extra armor points to his legs.
Okay. The bad news for him is he no longer has his cover because I just lasgunned a huge fucking hole out of it, and I have that talent that reduces the his future armor or cover by degrees of success.
Ooh, yeah.
So he
so
just lost 8 points of cover. So like that entire chunk just fucking blew up and went through.
All right, and so how much? Just roll damage because I want to see how much damage actually punched through to hit him.
All right, and let me see. I've got Mighty Shot. I think I accounted for that. Inescapable attack, yeah, nope. I'm just going through all my traits, bear with me.
Okay.
Extra 2d10, extra damage, cannot generate Righteous Fury. Does he have unnatural toughness to worry about?
No.
Okay, good. Alright, then... Sorry, switching over to the gear tab. I have to scroll like a motherfucker. Alright. So that's the base damage. That sucked to shit. But, oh no, he hasn't been attacked yet, has he?
No.
Damn, so I can't get Hammer of the Emperor on that. Alright, but that's alright, because he also will take 2d10 extra.
Okay.
God damn, that was a low roll.
So 15.
I guess that's dead center out of 1d10, so 15 total.
Okay. 4 is absorbed by the... or no, only 3 is absorbed because of the pen one.
Okay, yeah.
So it's 15, 3, now it's 12 to his leg. 7. Yeah. So he takes 7 damage to the leg.
Nice. We just keep fucking hacking him apart at the legs.
I'm not gonna be able to walk.
Let's keep it. That's fine. I'll just do it here. Alright, so... There. Perfect. Okay. Yep. My leg.
My damn leg.
Tigo, you're up.
Me.
I totally forgot I had a character here. I rolled so bad.
You didn't even roll the worst. All his fucking heretic commandos are just like, what are we doing? They don't know. It's like, who are you killing? What's going on?
I forgot my keys. I have nothing that can even come close to hitting him. Like,
You could probably advance and... is there like a defensive action when you're in cover to hunker down?
I think you literally just like duck down. And it's like
Or you
free.
can like go up and around this way here.
Yeah.
But I'm worried about these crushing me. How slow are these?
What are these?
Those are basically, like,
We'll go around it.
yeah, like basically large presses.
You could stealth, because there's probably a lot of moving parts that you could get hidden behind.
Yeah, you could like stealth and attempt to like sneak across in the shadows.
So I was thinking like over here, like through this side.
Okay. Yeah, just roll stealth.
Yeah.
And it would be like your opposed perception or awareness.
Let's see. Are you stealth?
Whoa, nice.
That'll do.
Yep, you're a stealthy motherfucker.
Yeah.
And
I guess I'll make my way this way, downtown. I don't know. Let me see.
moving fast.
Making my way downtown, He-Man.
How many moves do I have stealth? Let's see.
Yeah, and
This
they
is
do
weird
not
with the
spot
gray.
you.
Huh?
They do not spot you at all.
Yeah, so I can just get myself over here.
Yep.
Like you're just like singing the Pink Panther theme to yourself and they can't stop you.
Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Doo-doo.
Where's that coming from?
Doo-doo. I'm like making it bounce off like the metal and they're looking the other way.
When you
Just
get
being
close,
the Predator if he was Melkor.
when you get close with the 2 chainswords, it switches over to the Jaws theme.
Oh
Oh
god.
god! It's like
You know what,
somewhere in
I'll
there. It's
finish-
the Sonic drowning music.
I'm gonna get there just in time to finish off his other legs.
All right, but now it is the heretic commandos. So they are going to. They're going to start advancing towards you.
Jeez.
All right.
Single file,
One,
bitches. Let's go.
two. Actually, hold on a second. Let me just. Oop, no, that wasn't right.
No.
Roxanne, no.
Yeah. This guy's going to move this way. He's going to attempt to go across the center.
What is his? That's like suicide.
This guy's going to move
Well, they are
here.
like heretical zealots.
Yeah.
They're like fucking Bane's men in the opening of Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah.
They expect one of us on the plane.
You know, Bane, when we drew straws, you got the short straw. I really feel like you need to be on the plane.
That would be hilarious.
Alright. So they're advancing forward, moving like their full. Actually, they can go even farther because they're gonna just like completely run. So I'll just move them. I wish the map really should have been a little bit better because it should have actually had like the squares on the walkways, but for some reason I couldn't get that. But it's fine. This guy's gonna stop here, and these guys are gonna like guard. And this guy's going a little slower because he got shot, but he's actually going to take some pot shots at Watchmaker.
Okay, I am in cover, I believe.
You just duck down
Yeah.
behind cover. Okay, yeah, that's fine. He'll take a half aim. Oh crap, that is like way beyond. I think that counts as what's the actual range on this? Oh, that's just not quite. I think it's long range. Okay, so he gets a shot. 72 would be to the leg, and so he'd actually have to punch through the He'd actually have to punch
through the cover.
Yep. Wow. Okay, so 4 is absorbed by the cover you're behind, so the rest is just 6.
Okay, and then I've got. I think I'll probably take very little from it. I think flak, Imperial Guard flak is 4, and then my toughness.
Yeah.
Double check that.
I think flak is.
I have 4 armor
3.
points all over, and then my toughness. So yeah, I literally take no damage from
Oh
it.
yeah, you feel like the round impact your leg, but like it was slowed down by the thing you're behind, like the cover you're behind, so much that it doesn't actually hurt.
Bounces off.
Kill them, my heretics. Punish these. Punish them.
For their lack of heresy.
Gardefil, you're up.
Oh, Guard Deepfell thinks deeply upon his lack of heresy. And he thinks he's probably on the right track. Can I pick up all my shit and run over here?
What do you want to run? Oh yeah. Picking up something would be like a half action, and then you could only run like 4 meters, I think, as your second movement half action, or you could just like run as a full action over there.
I have to leave my precious flamer on the ground. Hey, this guy got too close.
That's
I'm
Tigo.
gonna drop my autogun and pick my flamer back up and flame this guy.
Oh, that is Tigo.
Standing close to me.
That's Tigo.
Oh, that's Tigo. That's not a bad guy. Oh, these guys are pointed. See, okay.
Do you?
The little hands look very similar when I'm zoomed out.
Would you like to shoot your flamer at Tigo?
I'm not going to flame Tigo. No. We only give Tigo collateral flames.
Yeah, it's only ever accidental. Hilarious, but accidental.
You exploded me, jerk. I still remember this.
Listen,
I'm gonna keep taking pot shots then. Like we're behind cover.
Okay.
Like, there's better places I can be, but these guys are gonna break up all over the place.
Who would you like to pot shot at?
Oh,
Watchmaker.
this guy looks like he's not behind anything.
Nope.
He looks
Delightfully devilish.
Yeah. So this auto gun doesn't like do anything else, right?
It can shoot. You can go like fully auto. I think you can go fully auto. It's an auto gun. You'd think an auto gun would go full auto.
I forgot I have to look in.
Joke's on you. It gave up that life a long time ago.
They just keep on bringing me back.
The auto gun itself was recruited by the Inquisition.
Okay, not as commonplace. Okay, they can be fired single, semi-auto, full auto, etc., etc. Okay. And full. Remind me again how that works.
Full auto.
I mean full.
Yeah. So with full auto, you just like select. You basically shoot up to I think whatever the auto gun has in like that last section. And based upon the degrees of success, that many bullets will hit if you succeed.
Got it.
So yeah, you have a penalty, but each degree of success past 0 is an extra hit.
I think it's 2, or it's every additional degree. Yeah.
Semi-auto is every 2 degrees.
Yep. But it's easier to hit.
Let's just full auto these guys.
Okay.
Fine.
Oh, that's the other thing is like you use that many number of rounds, no matter how many hit, so it can drain the gun pretty quick if you're not careful.
Cheap gun.
But yeah, go ahead and roll full auto. It should be in the section when you're actually like rolling to hit to determine. It'll put all that math in there for you.
And I have the full turn here, so I can aim too, right?
Is full auto a full action or is it a half action? I think it might just be a half action.
So I can do half aim.
Let me just very quickly check. Here we are. Yes, you can.
This is probably standard range. This is gonna be full auto, which is okay. Come on, really good luck. Oh, ammo. Full auto. Fire.
Full auto. Nope.
Oh,
Gun goes wide.
see, it uses 10.
10 ammo, yep. Although if you hit and you get like a really good hit, like a 1, then you'll just like waste anybody.
Like probably load at least one, if not two.
Oh no, yeah, it can definitely hit like people. It has a 2-meter spread. But unfortunately, you're just not used to like
We'll play with that. We'll move on.
not used to that full auto spread. So Ariana, you're up.
Really built for
Which one's the one that I shot in the leg
Most
before? It's
common.
one of these guys over here, right?
This dude.
Name
He's
again, please.
this guy right up north.
All the way over here. Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna attempt to smite him again,
Okay.
staying where I am.
Nice. All right, roll damage.
Easy.
All right.
10. So I'm basically gonna. I basically rolled the exact same thing.
All right, 14
So I'm
is
gonna
gonna.
hit him in the same leg for 5 damage.
It's actually in the-
exactly.
It's the
It's
arm.
exactly the same. Oh, is it? His letter 75.
Your target is 75, but you rolled a 41. It's gonna be in the arm.
Oh, I rolled a 41. Oh.
Yeah. And actually, his arm's not behind cover.
Okay.
So this guy, 7, pen 2,
Pen 4.
or pen 4. Yeah, you're right. So it's actually. Oh yeah, you just send like a bolt of lightning into his arm, and his arm explodes,
Yes.
and just
Nice.
he falls down like a flaming, smoking stump where his arm once was.
Nice.
Don't
Goodbye.
fuck with us, you dirty sloot.
Looking the gab, I swear on me mum.
All right. So that's a half action. Did Ariana want to take another action, or?
Yeah. I'm gonna use. Can I use the rest of my action to duck behind cover here?
Yeah, but that's just a free action. But yeah, you just kind of like duck behind, and you're just kind of like, do you keeping your like, head up or?
Yeah.
Okay. Just so you can keep an eye on it.
Yeah, I want to be able to be aware.
Find your next victim.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep planking away at these motherfuckers.
All right.
I'm done.
Let's see. Yep. So now it is Rainer's turn. And he is going to attempt to buff himself up after that nasty little strike he took. And he's going to do Iron Arm.
No.
There he goes. Alright, so he, Altman just builds up his psychic powers, and you don't see anything happen, but he looks a little more at ease than he was before.
Okay.
And he ducks behind the council. Or actually, no, he that was a half, right? Yes. He actually moves over.
I was gonna say, if he stood exactly where he was, I'm gonna need more rope.
And ducks behind the council. Watchmaker, you're up.
All right. I will. Let's see. Do you guys want me to try to snipe him some more, or do you want me to try to pick off some of the mooks while they're running towards us?
Let's just start picking dudes off.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna
get the
target
low-hanging fruit out of there.
this guy here. So he's not even in cover. I'm gonna half action aim and then snipe.
Okay.
Hit. Half aim and short range. Standard attack. I'm gonna fate that.
Okay.
I'll have to manually adjust my ammo again after this. Well, I didn't track it anyway. I'll just be better about that next fight.
It should like auto track with the thingy. Or yeah, but yeah, whenever you fade it.
What the fuck? Dislike. Oh wait, hang on. What did the? Okay, I don't think it'll help me, but I want to look at it just the same.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, no, never mind. I guess that's just a fucking. Oh wait. No,
What?
okay. I think I succeeded by 1 degree.
What'd you forget to add in?
I think the statistical bonus to aim for using a weapon with the accurate quality.
Oh, the 5.
Yeah.
I think. Okay.
Let me double check. Let me make absolutely sure of that, because custom grip red dots. Yeah, no, I missed that. So cool. So I succeeded by. I would have succeeded without the fate point on the last one.
All right. Then we'll just count it as that. We'll just keep that in mind for the future. So roll for damage.
Okay, and I won't get the bonus damage because it was still a crappy roll.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah. And well, high rolls make up for that sometimes.
14 pen 1. Let's see here. 29 would be in his left arm. Let's see here. Pen 1, 4, 10. Damn. Yeah, that's a good strike right to the arm. Now he's not dead, but he's definitely hurt.
Something to remember me by. All right, and that'll be my twain.
Tigo, you're up. You're still stealthed.
Yeah. Which one did he hit again?
You just hit this dude.
The one that is nearest to us charging.
Okay. Can I get to this guy from where I am?
Possibly with a run action, because he is about 20 meters away from you.
How about here then? Because I don't think he would be able to see me. I'm still stuff right here.
That'd be 18 meters. It'd still be it'd still be a run action. But you'd still stealth. He'd be able to get another. He would be able to get another perception check against you as you approached, but you would keep your previous stealth roll.
Let's hold here then, because he's gonna keep coming up.
All right. Did you want to move forward at all, or just kind of like hold your half action?
Hold my half action.
Okay. All right. So we'll just have hold half action. Okay. So these guys are going to start moving ahead. So they're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. And this guy's going to run the full 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Same. And this guy's going to run here underneath. And all right, so they're all going to take pot shots. So they don't see Tigo, but what they're going to do is they are going to shoot at spreading the damage up between Ariana. So one guy, let's see here. We'll start with you here. He's going to take a pot shot at Watchmaker because he got shot by me. Don't happy. Yeah, still counts long range. And he fails.
I'm gonna need you to fuck off.
The guy behind him is also going to shoot at Watchmaker. Can I just do that? Yep, fails completely. All right, these two guys are going to shoot at Ariana. Nope, it's standard. No. All right, 81.
Of course.
Well, you could roll and dodge or whatever.
All right, they're going to roll damage. Oh.
Nice.
It does not. It doesn't even punch through the council.
Think.
Thanks, bud. You're a great success.
But the guy behind him is also going to shoot at Ariana.
Yep.
Are you serious? The same roll?
Yeah, almost identically the same roll. It doesn't. It punches
At least
through
it didn't get through my carapace.
Yeah, it punches through the council, but it does not like even damage the carapace. All right. Like they're very upset by this.
I would be
Good.
too.
Gardipel, you're up.
All right.
Pilgrim.
Well, they're still out of flamer range. For now.
For now.
I'm still behind the box for now. I'll tell you, this guy standing, I was looking through the weapon list, and this guy standing under here makes me think about what I was thinking about as a possible weapon loadout, which is Weber and chain axe.
Just
We've already got chain swords. I think the axe is more up Gar's alley.
Yeah.
Does Gar
Chain hammer. You just bash them and then.
Does Gar just want to web them?
Wrap your hammer with a chain.
Weber them and then cut them to pieces with a chain axe.
How's this guy not crushed by that thing anyway yet?
It is still up in the air.
But if I had a Weber, then I
Oh,
could stick
rocket.
him there, and he would get squished by it, you see? And it would be awesome. But I don't. So I'm going to fire my auto gun at this guy. This time I'm going to aim carefully and shoot him once.
Half aim?
Can I do a full aim?
A full aim would be your, like,
action.
it'd be a full action, and you'd be able to, actually,
Then
no.
shoot the turn, right? So yeah, we'll do a half aim, and we'll shoot it in using shooting. Hit. Half aim. Standard attack. I'm not going to start using fate points yet. Go.
Wow, nice. That's a good shot. All right, roll damage. All right, 5.
but I've made myself known.
Yeah, it's a good shot, but it's just not enough to pierce their armor. So he just kind of like, ugh, and shrugs it off. Ariana, you're up.
You're on mute.
You're on mute.
Yes.
Your lips are moving, but I can't hear what you say.
Whoops.
What does Ariana want to do?
Whoops. I'm gonna just. I don't need to actually move. I'm gonna stay right where I am here, and I'm gonna just try to plink away at this guy who's getting a little close. I'm gonna crush him. Actually.
That's Tigo.
That's me.
Oh, sorry, Tigo.
Keeps happening.
We're gonna
I'm so-
accidentally kill Tigo one of these days.
Let's see. I've been set on fire by mistake. I've been exploded by mistake.
This
Almost
guy-
got crushed by mistake.
I'm gonna crush him.
Okay. Alright, go ahead. What's its power? Is it just crush?
Crush. It does. It does damage, and it.
yeah,
basically,
yeah.
Puts them prone.
Okay.
I'll fate that.
Alright.
Good
Aw.
lord.
No.
Fucking dice are rude today.
Sorry, Ariana. Just not able to, like, pick that up.
Can't muster up the power in the moment.
Alright, Altman's up. Yeah, so now that he's regained his composure, he is going to
No,
try
baby.
and smite Watchmaker.
I'd rather you didn't.
Well, too bad.
He's telling Mom that you shot him.
Mom says it's my turn.
You're
as a
fine.
psychic.
Don't tell mom. Don't tell mom. Ah.
Zap! Zap!
Okay. Ow.
10 damage, pen 4.
Where does it hit?
74, I think, would be your torso. Or
Okay.
I think it might just be... Nope, it would actually be in the right leg.
Okay. My armor's the same everywhere. But
Yeah.
I gotta make sure. Okay.
And 4 busts right through the cover you're behind.
So yeah. Okay. So does that reduce it any?
I don't think he has that ability to reduce it any. I think after a point it would break, but there's nothing specific about it.
No, I mean the damage is reduced by the cover I'm behind as well as my armor.
Oh no, it just the pen 4 would punch right through the cover because it's only 4 AP for the cover you're behind. So
Okay,
you
but
take
then-
10.
Okay, I take 10 and then I apply my own armor, right?
Yeah, armor and toughness bonus.
Okay, cool. That actually helps a good amount. That'll be 4, I think 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so I take 3 wounds out of that.
Okay.
So I am at 8 out of 11 wounds.
All right. Take that, inquisitorial dog. Watchmaker. Watchmaker.
Yeah, well, I guess I'm gonna keep to the plan. Unless, well, no, I'll half aim and I will shoot this guy again. The guy I'm severely wounded before.
Okay.
Gotta pull up my sheets again. And half aim and shoot.
Destroy.
Click the buttons. Click the buttons.
So many buttons. That's a little better.
Ouch. 40.
So that will hit with an extra 1d10 damage.
Okay.
Later, buddy.
Yes.
So that's the base damage.
Oh god, you don't even need to roll that. That dude is a. Just
Yeah,
do it.
but-
Just for the funs of it.
Oh, spicy.
Punch, explode. Little.
Just turns
Cloud.
this guy to mist, and the other guy regrets having his mouth open to shout.
He'll never eat salsa again. Skablat. Aye. All right. Tigo, you're up.
Can I reach this guy?
Let's see. How
I
many
should be
meters
able
is
to.
that?
Where is it? Which one was it? It's been a while.
Let's see here. It's 12 meters. What's your agility bonus?
Like 41.4?
4? Okay, perfect. You're actually fine then. If you wanted to, you could do a charge.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll charge
Okay.
Esteban over here.
And you have both of your chain swords?
Yes.
Okay.
So I will attack him.
Surprise, motherfucker.
French fries, motherfucker. So I guess I do a 2-hit here. But
Actually, I don't really remember two weapons.
oh god, let me look. Let me bring this up because there's so much shit that's gonna like go.
There is a lot that it's in there for when it comes to 2-weapon fighting.
So, well, one, he can't. I don't believe he can actually parry or dodge or anything on this. Let me.
Well, roll the charge first.
Where is it? Right. So what is this plus to hit?
Charge would be plus 20. It's in there when you do the weapon skill attack roll.
Hit. Charge, here it is.
Son of a bitch.
I think he's just fucked. Let's be honest, because you already know everything that's coming right after this.
Alright, let's see here.
So, I guess...
Alright, yeah, you basically do the thing where you can attack with 2 weapons with no penalty.
Yep, so there's no penalty. Let me get over to my player sheet here. So I do have 1v1, Blade Master,
Okay.
and Inescapable.
Yeah, so, let's see here. If a character with the 2-weapon wielder melee talent is armed with 2 melee weapons, he can perform a melee attack action, either a standard attack, swift attack, or lightning attack. Okay, so you would be able to attack twice with the charge, but you did get a really good hit with that first one. So yeah, just roll 1d, or no, roll the 2 damage dice, and you just take the higher one.
Okay. Oh, charges are just 1 attack?
Charge is 1 attack. You can only do 2-weapon attacking with standard, swift, or lightning attack.
Okay.
Okay, nice. So, yeah, you just charge out of the shadow, and this dude was not expecting that, and just... Ah!
I'm just curious, how does Blade Master also in 1v1 like affect the degrees of success? Because I think Blade Master had to be added manually.
Yeah, one
Let's see.
second.
Blade.
There's a lot of talents now. Okay, when attacking with any blade weapon, you can re-roll 1 missed attack per round.
Okay.
And what was the other one?
1v1, I think it was? Yeah, 1.
When fighting a single enemy in melee, the character scores extra degrees of success on a successful weapon skill test equal to half of his weapon skill bonus rounded down.
I think that's 2 more.
Yeah, so it's 8 degrees, so 10 degrees. So I think if you wanted to, you could actually combine it with the Assassin's Strike you have, or whatever it's called.
Oh, yeah.
To do extra damage. I think you have to spend a fate to do that.
Yeah, I do.
So I don't know if you want to do that, but you have the ability.
Is he dead or not?
Well, let's find out, because that's a lot of fucking damage right to his chest. I think
My torso. You got him right in the tendies.
a 3 would be a 30, so yeah, it would be or actually it wouldn't even be in the torso, it would be in the left arm. Let's see here. Cut that down by 2. So 7. So he takes 7 damage. It's a deep cut right directly into his left arm. But no, it does not kill him. But he's pretty hurt, and just like the chain just like chops right into the muscle and strikes the bone.
Spicy.
Yeah, he's screaming.
Ah!
His combat effectiveness is now limited.
The guy behind him was fucking like, what the hell? All this blood.
Yeah, this dude you're.
Makes his walkway slippery, I bet.
Yeah, the guy you're fighting, he drops his gun and he pulls out his sword and he's gonna like go ham on you. if you can.
Is he right-handed or left-handed?
He is right-handed.
I thought so.
All right, so
Is he read up on his Agrippa?
he's gonna half aim and he's gonna strike upon thee. Actually, no, he's not going to strike upon thee with the half aim. He is going to all-out attack. Shit.
Really?
Okay, well, you could try a parry if you like.
No, it's dodge, but let's see.
Or dodge, or whatever you wanted. I thought for sure you're going to get, like, those talents that, like, make you, like, parry and then immediately, like, counterattack.
Yeah.
But it's going to be to your left arm. Just trading arms.
Right.
Yep. Okay, so what's your armor on your arm?
It's like oh, it's in this one.
I think it's
like
3?
2.
2. Okay.
Then my toughness is 42.
Okay, so you take 6 damage from his, like, monosword swing.
Better than that guy in the hospital.
Oh, actually...
That's what it is to be an acolyte. They put yours in the hospital, you put theirs in the morgue.
Yes. Die, Imperial scum!
I'm just curious with the guy like behind him. He can't even really get behind like around him, can he?
No, not without shooting his friend. Alright. This guy is going to run forward. And I'm going to just very quickly do... Oh, not that. And it's going to do a quick roll to see how lucky this bastard is. He is not. The press comes down and presses him into the machine like it was stamping. Ah! Just this horrible crunching noise and screaming as this stomps down on top of him.
601.
Alright, this guy went. This guy is like, oh shit. Okay, so he's actually gonna move forward slowly over the goop that was once his friend. And
Slip hazard.
He's gonna attempt to shoot at Watchmaker.
Okay.
Alright. He actually can't because he can only. Alright. So he hits.
I will try a dodge.
Sure.
Because I don't think I can dodge psychic shit.
Not without a talent, I believe.
Aww.
Yeah, you tried to dodge and just bump your head on the machinery.
Ow.
The cover.
Oh, for 100, I thought he would just like jump into the bullet. Like, here, take it.
Ah.
I ain't scared of your gun.
Alright, he does 5. Yeah, that doesn't do enough damage though.
Hooray. My cover's probably getting a little beat to shit though.
Yeah, it's taking a lot of bullets. And this guy is going to focus on. Actually, with his friend. No, he can still shoot at Ariana.
Oh god, Ariana's gonna shoot at him and like kill us all.
But he just fails.
Miserably.
His gun doesn't jam, but yeah, that shot goes wild. Just the fact that his friend's like dueling Tigo right in front of him, yeah, kind of like made things a little.
You mean all the ligaments are like they're sticking out?
Yeah, he's not like he was a little like thrown off by that.
Basically watching the Black Knight battle.
It's just a flesh wound.
Come on, you pansy.
Gar, you're up.
Is there any hope of using in battle social skills like command?
Are you trying to command them or?
Yeah, like, hypothetically, if I were to tell this guy to reconsider his life choices.
It wouldn't work in this case. He's far too hostile to you, and it's like in the midst of a battle. He has like the adrenaline up.
Not spells. I wouldn't give for
Just Julian.
Challenge him to a duel.
I will shoot at this jerk face right here.
Okay.
This time, what we're gonna do? We're trying to make this interesting. Yeah, I can do another one of those. So we're gonna do another full auto blast.
Okay.
But I'm going to spend a fate point for a bonus. Make it a plus 20 due to the grace of the God Emperor.
Nice.
Nice.
He owes you a favor.
So this.
Gar's plan is just like when he dies, he's gonna sit on the God Emperor's lap. He's like, I've
All
been
the things he wants for Christmas.
exactly.
Standard range.
I want the skin of a heretic for kicking.
Modifier 20. Full auto.
Aw. That sucks. That was really close too.
We are having really shit luck with our rolls tonight.
Sorry, Gar. Yeah, it's a good shot. Like it gets real close and like pings right in the walkway in front of him. You just weren't adjusting so much for like the bullet drop.
Curse you, bullet drop.
Ariana, you're up.
Winston yells at him anyway. He says, "You should reconsider your life choices, young man," and then ducks back behind him.
And he just yells back, "You should worship the chaos gods."
Fuck you!
No, fuck you.
Your mother was
you.
a hamster.
No, fuck you. Ariana, you're up.
Good. Well, I'm gonna attempt to. I guess I'm gonna smite this guy here. He's out in the open.
Okay.
It is I, Doggo. Here to let you know. Bark, bark, bark.
Roxanne!
Roxanne says,
It's Uncle
"Long live the
Tweak,
God Emperor."
Roxanne. Your favorite person.
I wish
Long
we
live
went
the
ahead
God
and
Emperor.
yelled to Roxanne. Call to her.
Oh, that guy is in trouble.
Yes.
Oh shit, son. Yeah, roll damage.
Oh, not really very much damage. 5 damage, pen 4.
Okay. 41 would be directly in the chest. Yep.
He needs to die so I can get some support.
Let's see here. Pen.
No, maybe.
What do you have for armor, actually? I think it's only. I think it's. Oh, it's flak, so it's like 3. So it cuts right to the armor. Oh no, it's only 2. Yeah, so you just did that. So he takes 2 damage there. Yeah, it's a glancing shot, like off the the chest, it, like hits the walkway and then strikes him in the chest, but it doesn't like it reduces it enough. All right, and back to Rainer. Second. All right, Rainer's gonna like psycho duel you again because he got a little like. Actually, no. No, he's gonna like shoot at Watchmaker again because he saw that like
It's Watchmaker.
fizzle out, and Watchmaker did a lot of fucking damage to his leg, but mostly he's gonna see if he can tear through his cover. Aha! Success!
Stop doing that.
Alright, so let's see. 64. Aw. So, after that final like zap of lightning, it does finish melting through the cover.
Okay.
And it does 64 would be directly into the chest for 5 damage. Does your armor toughness?
Yeah.
Yeah. The cover you're in, it just manages to like take the blunt of everything you were like he had thrown at that, but sadly it did melt your cover. It's just
My
like
cover.
hot melted like
My
metal,
brand.
hot melted metal just like spilling out and just like revealing you.
Okay.
And it's just them staring at you. Please don't tell anyone how I live.
My go?
C.
Okay.
Watchmaker moves to the right slightly to get back into cover.
Probably.
It starts the entire fight over.
Yeah, calling a mulligan on it. Yeah, I will move into cover, and I'll half action aim for him again,
Okay.
and that'll be my turn for meow.
Moving over would be like half action for movement. So
Yeah, and so then like starting a half action aim and then full action aim on the next turn.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. All right. All right, Tigo, you're up. You are in the midst of a duel.
Yeah, I'll attack him.
All right.
Can I?
Yeah. At this point, you could actually do the if you did like a standard attack, you'd be able to strike twice.
Yeah. So I do hit.
Yep.
Standard.
Would you like to fate that?
Yes. This is that kind of day.
It's a rough night. Yes. All right. I think both of the two-weapon fighting attacks are considered to be under the same attack roll. I think.
Yeah, I couldn't find anything about like if I have to roll them differently.
And that's what it's like. That's what I think is the case. That it's Yeah, I think it's all considered to be under the same roll. Okay, so
Damage 4 times.
well, let's take a look. Well, he can attempt. He's going to attempt
It's 4
to.
degrees of success, but there's I think 1v1 cancels that. Well, it lowers it significantly.
No, not 100. Yeah, he attempts to parry, and it's like he's not expecting both swords to go at one time. Yeah, so roll
Damage.
roll damage. So roll the first two. Okay, so it's 11. Okay, roll the second two.
It's going down.
Yeah, well, I'm not even gonna bother.
He's
Like, yeah, you just like chop right into him, and just like the 18, like is the his right arm. So you've already like struck his left arm, and just like both strikes right into like the right arm, and it just falls off, and he just starts screaming, and he just loses his footing, and he falls off. And he falls
I
out of
wanted to
sight.
kick him into his friend too, but
He
his
just
friend's probably like shitting bricks right now.
falls out of sight into there. It's just.
Mom.
Mom, come pick me up. I'm scared.
Touch to the second guy.
This heretic's gonna like call his.
From his swords.
This heretic's gonna call his grandma. It's like, Grandma, can you pick me up? We lost this fight.
He saw you dropping me off and had a pretty devastating rhyme about it.
All right, Tigo, did you want to do anything else, or because that was just like the half action to attack?
So moving would be another, right?
Yep.
How far can I go? Let's see. What's my agility?
With 4, I think you can move 4 spaces.
4? Is it? I thought it was.
Yes. The agility bonus is for a half move. It's equal to your agility bonus.
So I can get to I think here.
Yeah, you can move back if you wanted to.
Okay. Because he's gonna have to come to me, or shoot at me.
Yep.
And he's probably.
Yeah, he's actually really glad you moved away from him, because he's going to
Reconsider some choices.
7 meters. Okay. Yeah, this dude's gonna like totally shoot at you.
And figure.
Alright, so he is. Yeah, it's.
I'm just
within-
making room for Ariana to like smite his ass.
Yep. So he's going to half aim. It's short range. All right, cool. Yeah, so he takes a, aims, shoots, and did you want to attempt to dodge that, or?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll them dodge him. Yeah. He's got you pretty dead to rights, on that walk grave right there, so he's going to and do nothing. He's going to do nothing to you. The shot, the round he fired was probably, wasn't packed correctly. It wasn't, it was like a knockoff bit of ammo, and it just plinks off you. You thought you were, going to get real hurt, and just, boop, nothing. The God Emperor's with you tonight. But
I motioned to him cutting of his neck throat because he's fucked.
All right, this guy is, now that his friend is out of the way, he's also going to shoot at you. So he'll half aim. He is, I think it's standard at this point.
Which guy?
This dude.
Oh. From all the way over there?
He fails. Yeah. He fails completely. The shot goes wild.
I give him the Italian nephew.
All right, and Altman just tells these two to run forward. So they're going to run the... yeah, they're going to run... This guy's going to run behind cover. And this guy's going to, be right behind him.
Oh, apparently they think I'm the most dangerous person here.
Well, they just, chop apart, a dude hella quick. Kill him! God, he fell. Just, what do you wish to do?
Connect.
Connect 4.
Good things to do. I wish to. I want to close some range, but as soon as I move out, I guess Tibo's a target too.
God. No, I think I'm far enough from there.
Yeah, you could pick up the flamer. There's a half action, but the flamer's range is 20
meters.
Yeah. So you'd have to move. You would have to move out, and then attack next time.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick up my flamer and move as far as I can. Can I?
What's your agility bonus? 3.
Run.
You can only do a half.
Regular movement takes the full action. Is that the idea?
Yeah. So you can do a half move, which is your agility bonus, or you can do full charge or run, which is a full action. So I think if your agility bonus is 3, which I'm pretty sure it is, then you can move 3 meters. But you can move on a diagonal, so you could do
Go to here.
Yeah.
Well, gotta start somewhere.
Okay.
I'll pick up the flamer and move to here.
All right. Cool. All right, Ariana, you're up.
Naughty.
Ariana
Okay.
is naughty.
I'm going to continue my assault against this guy here, who I did a couple damage to.
Okay. All right, you're gonna. What are you gonna do to him?
I'm going to smite him again.
Smite.
Continuously smiting.
They kiss him.
Smite spam.
Smite. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, roll
And
damage.
A good damage roll. And a good damage roll. Nope, the same one as last time.
All right, pen 4. They have 2, so it's gonna be 3. Yeah, took 2 damage. Yep, just another strike to the arm. 6 singed. Like his arm is getting like singed.
Got a very large bruise on it.
It's definitely nothing. That was like a half action. Did you want to do anything else with your turn?
Well, I mean, I can't do another psychic attack, can I?
No. It has to be 2 separate actions, unless you have like specific talents for it. And I don't think there are talents for like doing 2 psyker like abilities in a single turn.
So can I like do a psyker ability and attack with a weapon?
Maybe.
If it was D&D, I would say the attack action is the attack action.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, because the subtype for smite is an attack, so I think it would be an attack action for this.
But use your attack action, so you can move or.
Yeah.
So I mean, in this case, I'll just crouch and pass my turn.
Okay. All right. Oh man. Okay, so he's gonna move. He's gonna move 1, 2. He's kind of moving slow for some reason. You're not 100% sure why.
Oh, I bet I know why.
And he is going to attempt to smite Ariana. You could have used your powers for the glory of the Chaos Gods, instead of being a slave to your corpse emperor. Ooh, and he did it again. He rolls 17. Let me go find the chart. 17. Aura of Taint. All animals within 1d 100 meters become spooked and agitated. Interesting. Yep. All like the mice and rodents and vermin within the this area here just like get spooked, and they just start like chittering around, running around, and just attempting to escape from like this psyker. And if you wanted to, you could actually use Psychana to pinpoint who the psyker who is the cause of it.
I think we know who the psyker.
You never know. All right. But yeah. So he struck Ariana. So he's gonna do some damage. Oh, he's gonna fuck up. It's gonna take the council's gonna take all the armor pen, and Ariana's gonna take literally nothing.
Nice.
Ariana's just like a little
shit is weak.
It's like a very accurate, very baby like. It's just static. It's just like, ow, fuck you. Is the air dry in here? Watchmaker, you're up.
All right, I am gonna do my other half-action aim, and I'm going to try to delete his brain.
Delete the brain.
Okay. Please to be nice to me for a change tonight. All right. Full aim. Close range. Short range, whatever it's called. Single fire. Plus accurate. Plus red dot sight. Plus custom grip or whatever the fuck it's called.
Holy fuck.
That'll do.
All right, roll them bones.
All right. Now watch me roll like 3 1s on the... Well, I would... Since people have been taking shots at him, I think I would get to re-roll 1s. The Emperor.
Yeah, I think so.
So that's the first shot, and then the 2 bonus damage.
Well, you get your 3 1s right there.
That'll work.
All right, 22, pen 1 to his... It's a 60, so I think it's right in the torso.
Let me double check my properties, because I want to see if that Hammer of the Emperor would let me re-roll more than just a 1, but I don't think so.
I think it's 1s and 2s.
That sounds about right, yeah.
All right, and what's it do for a natural toughness?
A natural toughness reduces the unnatural toughness quality by its number.
Okay, so how much unnatural toughness can you reduce?
I ignore 4.
Oh, okay, yeah, so it's not going to matter at this point. All right. And yeah, he can't ever possibly hope to like dodge that with his fucking with your inescapable attack.
Yeah.
Okay, right to the torso, 22 damage.
And I'm to blame.
That's about right.
18. Okay, so that reduces him. Let's just do a little. I just gotta pull up the chart. There we go. To the torso. Alright. Toughness test. Okay. Yeah, no. Okay, so you take a powerful shot at him and it strikes him right in the chest, and he gets knocked prone, and so he falls on his back. Ah! Oh!
Good.
Good. Kill them in the name of the Chaos Gods.
No.
He's
I don't think
badly
that's-
hurt, obviously.
I don't think that's on the itinerary for today's.
Tigo, you're up.
Okay. Gar wants to like set people on fire, so I'm just gonna keep backing up over here.
Okay. All right. So you back up. All right.
If I do a full move, I can get. That's as far as I can go about, right?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
that's about it with the corner and all that. All right. So these guys are up. So they're gonna start moving forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and he's gonna take a pot shot at you. At Tigo. I can't half aim. I think it's still standard at this point. Ah, he succeeds. Tigo, would you like to attempt the dodge?
Yeah, I guess I should. Let's see.
I guess I should avoid getting shot.
That's an idea.
Tumble!
Don't do too bad, or do, because you'll fall off to your doom.
Nice.
Oh, never mind. Yep. The shot was gonna connect, but like you just have like the sixth sense of battle now. Just like be able to like just drop down, and the shot goes over your head, and like you're back up. Like blast you. All right, this guy is gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, and he is going to shoot at Gar.
Ah!
Don't these guys like understand that they're like getting dragged into death right now?
Take your best shot, filthy heretic.
Your shit is whack.
Yeah, he said to shoot Gar in his gun jams. Just clink, clink, dink, 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 dink.
Gar smiles slowly. And spreading across his face.
The hunger.
It's like when I was watching a Dark Heresy game where like a dude got shot full auto, point blank, and the heretic's gun jammed. It was fun. It went from scary to hilarious. All right,
Is that me?
3, 4. He shot at you, but you like his gun jammed. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. And they're going to half action aim, but they're not going to actually fire. Vigar, it's your turn. You're up.
I really want to roast the guy who's gun jammed.
You are currently. Oh yeah, you're actually just within range.
This guy's. But I could take a half-action move and then fire.
Yep, you could.
But could I close 5 meters? My half-action move is
Was 3, I
3
think.
meters.
Yeah, he would be just outside. You could roast his friend in front of him.
Look at me here. That would make this very first guy exactly 20 meters. I'm not going to do that. I am going to move a little bit. I'm going to move 1, 2, 3 squares. There's that 2 squares. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, And yeah, Gar just like as this guy's gun jams, you see this grin spread across Gar's face as he just slowly walks up the catwalk.
No.
The guy's just like
flavor around in a leisurely fashion.
Just like trying.
The dark gods will not avail you, heretic. And just like unleashes the flamer on him.
Ah!
It's all
Why are you like this?
There's a lot of flames involved. It flickers on the metal, on people's faces, across Gar's teeth.
They're just so shiny.
All right, he is going to attempt an agility to like dodge being set ablaze.
Do that. I fail.
No, he actually does succeed. So yeah, he manages to like
jump.
I think he can jump. A bit, basically, it puts him at the edge of it. So I think he like jumps 1 degree, actually maybe 2 meters forward. It's kind of funny because it says it's a 30-degree arc, but that's actually a little difficult to simulate because I can't find any 30-degree like arcs within roll 20.
It doesn't really do arcs. You're just gonna have to.
So I'm just guessing, but
like this ish, you know.
Yeah, so he jumps out of the way and just like the fire just like he shoots like Gar like marching forward. Here's like the thing about the dark gods and just like jumps forward and the fire just like goes behind him. It's like, oh, the dark gods of chaos are with me. Is your corpse with you?
Oh yes.
I'm going to give you such a pinch.
Ariana, you're up.
Okay. I mean, I don't need to move. I can just continue to stay right here safely.
Yes.
And shoot at this guy again.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Roll them bones. Okay, that's much better.
Wow, it took long enough, Mike.
It punches entirely through his armor, so it's just going to be the 3 toughness. 9 to the... So subtract 9... Okay, 6. Okay, you get a very solid strike directly to his head.
Oh, nice.
And maybe he's still standing, but like just the lightning beam just square on right in the face. He's kind of like stunned for a bit as like
a mild concussion, yeah.
Yeah, just like the lightning hits him and like kind of blinds him for a second. He's like blinking. He's like, He's shaking his head. Alright, so Altman's gonna stand up for his half action, and he is going to throw a smite at he's gonna throw a smite at Ariana, because at this point now he has to like prove that the psychic powers granted by the Dark Gods of Chaos are superior. Our powers all come from the warp, from the Chaos Gods. Your God Emperor cannot cannot control it. 4.
He is
6.
rolling ludicrously well on those.
Yes. There we go. So the council you're behind takes the 4 points of damage. I think at this point it like would melt into slag.
Yeah, that's accurate. Yeah.
Into slag.
To slag, you say?
And you'll take 9 minus armor and toughness.
Those counters are the real MVP.
5, and then my 3 toughness, so I take 1 damage.
Oh, nice, yeah. That's some good carapace armor right there.
Yup.
Apparently you didn't know that, like, the strength of Forge Worlds also just produce some, like, good shit. And
You're pathetic, Reyna. The God Emperor looks upon you with disgust, you filth.
You poop sock.
Is a poop sack.
Excuse me?
Toke, you're up.
All right. I'm going to half action aim and pop another shot at the Psyker.
All right.
Wheel of Morality. Turn, turn, turn. Show us the heretics that we should burn.
It just is all.
Half aim, standard.
Okay.
Aw, yes. Motherfucking breadcrumbs.
Yes.
Roll them damage.
Greatest in the world.
And I get to, no, I don't get to reroll that, which is a bummeroony because that sucks. And bonus D10 damage for a half aim. Ah, oh well.
Let's see here. That's
13 damage to point 12.
I think that's his arm.
12 would be yes,
His right arm. Yep. And yeah, he has no chance with this inescapable attack to dodge that. So 13, pen 1. Not. Oh yeah. All right. To the arm. Okay. Yep. The attack reduces the arm to a cloud of crimson ash and sends the target crumbling to the ground. He immediately dies from shock, clutching his smoking stump. Just the just the last, like the long last round, just like takes the arm clean off and just like blows it open, and just like the muscle and the bone is charred and melting. He just grabs the stump and he's screaming and just falls down.
Good.
Let's try to like get his the rest of his guys to surrender now.
Damn, this guy dead.
Yeah.
And they just look at him. Reyna!
Gar, you gotta get some terror into these motherfuckers.
Tigo, you're up.
To march forward with the flamer. Half of his
Okay.
eyes.
Let's see. I am unsure. I'm not as commanding as Gar. I'll fall behind because I don't know what they're gonna do behind cover. And that's it.
All right. Yeah, they're pissed. They're pissed that Rainer's dead.
Yeah.
1, 2. Okay, he's gonna shoot at Ariana. Now that Ariana doesn't actually have the benefit of cover because it melted. And it can't half aim. I think it's still long range. And it fails. Big whiff.
Big money.
Rainer really skimped out on these fucking heretic commandos. They just lied on their resume. They're just like, we're awesome. Fuck yeah, we can shoot whatever we want. 1, 2, 3, 4, and he's going to shoot at Ariana because they're all pissed about that. Rainer. Actually, I think this is still standard. Okay, yeah. So he succeeds, unless Ariana wants to attempt to dodge. Does Ariana want to dodge?
I wouldn't think so.
Oh, Mike's not there. All right, well, whatever. Nope, Ariana's attempt to dodge. But it doesn't matter because like it's a big fucking whiff. They just cheap down the ammo, and it does nothing, and it just strikes Ariana and it does literally nothing to her. She doesn't even feel it. Alright, these guys are going to fire at Gar. They have the benefit of they're going to half aim to a full, but it's a long range. Standard.
Roxanne needs to go poopies. Be right back.
Big miss.
Thank you.
Boost it up, Roxanne.
Roxanne's all fibered up.
Hell yeah.
All right. So one of them misses, but the other one actually does manage to get a hit on Gar. Unless Gar wants to dodge.
I wish to dodge.
Attempt to dodge. You do not dodge.
I do not dodge.
All right. He does 4 damage. Pen 0. So
Harm me. So he rolled a. What did he roll?
he rolled a 4. Pen 0.
The body.
31 would be a 13, so it'd be the arm.
Armor. Okay, so my total is 6 that I soaked.
Oh wow. Yeah, these guys are rolling at like very below average damage rolls.
They are. It's lucky for us.
All right. Nothing. Gar, you're up.
Okay. Gar very deliberately moves another 1, 2, 3 squares. And
Yep, it's within
I
range.
did both of those guys now. I'm gonna go ahead and wheel towards those guys and try and burnate them.
And they're thatched.
In order for them both to not get burninated, they must both succeed on agility.
Yeah. Gar wants to burn their thatched roofs.
Do. And also their faces and their bones. I want to burn those too.
Okay, guy in front. Nope, can't do it. And neither can the guy behind. Yep, they both just like get engulfed in flame. And
Nice.
ah!
So sad for them.
Alexa, play Despacito.
Gar, the Burninator.
Jesus Christ, 10 damage, Pen 2.
Repent! Repent!
Alright, so they both take 7.
You got these 2 guys over here? That's the hell of a fucking range.
Yeah, it's 20 meters.
It's just crazy because you don't really look at it like that short.
They're towards the end of the range, but with
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah, they're
Crazy.
just on fire. Ah! Ah!
I didn't sign up for fire.
It warm.
Mom.
Mom, pick me up. I'm scared.
Mom's spaghetti. Alright, let me see here. I think Mike's still taking,
Doggo, yeah.
Roxanne is still pooping.
well,
Next
I think,
Friday, we can.
yeah, I'll just go through this. It's gonna take... Ariana will attempt to smite the one she's been attempting to smite this whole time.
All day.
What's Ariana's psi rating 3? Big whiff. Although, does Ariana have any fate points left? 1. Ariana's going to use her last fate point to reroll that.
What am I? I'm rerolling it.
Oh, I was like just playing as Ariana real quick. I was just attempting to re-smite him.
That would have been a good idea.
But big whiff, both times. Ariana just can't get her psyker powers up. This never happens to her.
Happens to lots of witches.
Watchmaker, you're up.
All right. Let's see who's left on the murder go round. This fuckboy.
Yep.
All
He's
right.
actually taking a little bit of damage too, so
Yeah,
there's lots of
happy.
like vaguely wounded
he's
heretics.
taking like 11 damage.
You
All right,
like Ariana's just been like picking him down slowly with lightning.
Yeah, I know, not really doing a lot of damage there, but if you
All right.
Grinding them away.
I will half aim and bang shooty. It is what I do.
Bang shooty.
It defines who I am. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Goodbye, Mr. Bank Shooty.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think he's toast. Roll them bones. I want to see.
Yeah. Base damage. That's a good roll. And
Wipe our
bonus-
eyes.
Wait. I can re-roll that.
Yes, you can.
Guard something or other. So 17 damage.
Let's see, 32. Yep, just a big old shot right to the chest and kabloom!
Just keep hitting them center mass, and then they stop having a center mass.
Yeah, you shoot like a hole in his torso, so like it's a huge, like this big hole, and then just his entire body collapses into this hole, and he just falls down onto his knees and just off the like.
He's basically just doing the sniper who's got a favored perch, just like bang, pull the bolt, so to speak, bang, repeat.
All right, Tigo, you're up.
Yeah, I'll move to here.
All right.
I think that's everything, right? That's my whole turn.
Yeah, I think you can move a little farther if you wanted to, but
yeah, there you go. I think I moved up one.
All right.
He's surrounded.
All right, so these guys. So quickly they're going to roll their one. Okay. Actually, 3. So the fire damage, like they're on fire, but they both managed to tough it out. Like these guys are like bizarrely tough, probably because they're like members, like the Chaos Gods have favored them. But they're also going to attempt to like put themselves out. Because they don't like being on fire, apparently. Yeah. Who knew?
Guys.
Is that their whole turn?
Actually, hold on a second. Sort of. Actually, they're just going to, like, attempt to tough it out. Nope. One of them screaming in agony. But the other guy...
They sent my ticket to GST.
The other guy, he's bizarrely okay with being on fire.
He got some side support.
This is fine.
I'm not in danger.
Burn! Like, now you burn! And yeah, eternally being on fire just makes it really hard to shoot things.
Well, his gun's probably melting.
Probably. Alright, and this guy is going to... 1, 2, 3, 4, and he's going to make a shot at Gar. And Gar is... Yeah, he's fine. Okay.
It's like this guy forgot that I existed.
Aha! So he makes a shot. Gar, do you want to attempt to dodge that? Yep.
Aha! The God Emperor smiles upon him again.
Well, basically, because the bullet was going to hit Gar right in the face. But, yeah, just the Gar just, like, ducks down and the bullet just goes right, whizzes. And the guy just looks defeated that Gar was just, like, able to just, like, duck that.
Just no-sold it.
Gar, you're up.
Gar looks angry and turns the flamer on this guy.
Alright. Alright, so he will attempt to dodge the blast. Nope. Guess what? Turns out when you get a 98...
You dodge into it?
Ah! Roll damage.
Dodges directly into the center of the stream.
He's like, left. No, wait, right. Like, no, wait.
Oh my god.
Nope,
That's max damage for the flamer.
Yep.
Ah, Sid.
Righteous Fury just like burns into his base components. Just like
It's like a wax museum figure, and then
yeah, I just see like all of his flesh melt, all of his muscle melt, his like eyes, the eye jelly just melts. Yes. It's like the apparently the Chaos Gods have also made them extra flammable, some of them. Who knew? Ariana, you have 2 burning heretics left.
They've already been burned?
Yeah, they're currently in the middle of burning. Like, they're on fire.
But they're alive?
Yes, barely.
One's like, he legs burning, the other one's screaming.
they're slightly alive.
Can I do anything silly to them?
You could crush them or something so they can't do anything.
Kerosene on them.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll just crush them.
Okay. Roll to crush. Or at least one of them.
Yeah.
Okay, yep. Roll damage. 9, pen 2. Who are you targeting that guy in front? Yes. Yes, you do just enough. Just like the psychic power where you just like in your mind and you just flatten him. Smack.
The failed attempts culminate in something powerful.
Yeah, he just like
Come to daddy.
he just like crushes and his body just like sloths off the edge as like the fire just like melts him down. And Watchmaker, you're up.
All right.
I can't reach you when you're over there.
Let's see. Who have we even got left? That's Tigo?
That's Tigo. You only have one dude left.
Well, you know the drill.
At this point, it's just a mercy kill.
You guys need to stop trying to kill me.
Just like, no. Hey, I actually confirmed it was you before I committed to trying to kill you.
That is kind of funny, though, that it was like, at one point, almost 3 people, like, attempted to kill Tigo.
And then the dommage.
This figure is very similar to the baddies,
Hey, your new figure. Let's see.
with a different stats.
Hey, reroll.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't,
But-
but it does. Oh,
Yeah.
you only get one, though.
Yeah, you just, like, right to the torso. It's a mercy kill at this point. And they just drop dead.
Right. Let's very quickly search for explosive devices on their persons and on the posts where they marked them on the blueprint.
Swiftly.
All right. Yep. So yeah, you're able to find the explosives were in the process of being set up, but have not actually been attached to the have not been attached yet.
Hooray!
Lol.
We did the
Um,
thing.
Did you wish to search through the bodies?
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Fat
Uh,
loose.
Well, some of them fell off or burned to death.
Oh yeah, a lot of them were burned. Yep.
How to get burned.
But what you do find on Altman is a force staff.
Hooray!
Wow. That sounds like something somebody could use.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like a psyker thing, right? So guard doesn't want to
Yeah.
touch that.
Yeah, it's a psyker thing. It's a normal
I don't know
staff.
what it is, so.
It's a
I was
normal.
actually about to drop it over the edge.
A force staff
Yeah, I
is.
should probably like grab it quickly.
Yep. It's a normal staff unless it's in the.
God. Please don't throw that out.
Why?
It looks like it might be very useful.
Fine. He gives it to her.
Wait, okay, continue to explain, Ian.
Yes, the force staff is just a normal staff unless it's in the hand of somebody with a psi rating, at which point it will act as a psi focus, and it does extra damage based upon your psi rating in melee.
What is it? What is Psi Focus?
Psi focus gives you a plus 10 to your whenever you try and manifest a power. Ariana already has a psi focus, but
This would give additional?
no, it doesn't stack. But
It's
Okay,
probably a better
alright.
one than what you've got.
I mean, no, it's all plus 10, but it's cool.
Yeah, okay, it's cool and it does more it does plus 3 damage because of my psi rating
Yeah.
in melee. So if I want to thwack somebody with a stick, it does an extra 3 damage.
I think it's also like you can use it against power weapons without it breaking or fear of it breaking, and you can I think attack demons with it. Yep, you can attack demons and ignore the demonic quality with it.
See? Demons.
And you also find on Altman's body, it is a pass, like a security pass, as well as a letter with payment. The security pass is from. It has Jorm's name on it, as well as the letter telling him to kill the other Magos, and with Jorm's signature on it.
Ho ho. That's kind of ironclad.
Certainly
Case
so.
closed.
So, before you is the corpse of one of the a notorious heretic that was being hunted by the Inquisition.
Gar's gonna throw the corpse over his shoulder
All right.
for evidence and public display.
I was actually like I was half convinced Gar was gonna just burn it here or there.
Well, I mean, it should definitely be burned.
Yeah.
In full view of the public so that they understand what happens to heretics.
All right. So yeah, Gar chucks the corpse over his shoulder.
And also, we can show it to the authorities and be like, look, we did your work for you. Be nice to us and give us things and money.
And it goes to whose collection was it? Tigo, who was like building the body?
Yeah.
God.
I'm gonna have a Frankenstein soon. A build-at-home heretic that Gar can use as a punching bag.
We just carry it directly upstairs.
Just use it as put it in the training room.
I could use my wounds being tended to.
Yes. So
Yes,
we'll
please.
drop at a combat. All right. Yeah. Anyone who wants to can get Medicaid test.
Yeah, I can try. Prepare to be dissected. Let's see.
Nope. Gar's just not, or Tigo just can't figure it out.
Oh.
How?
He doesn't know what's wrong.
Wow, this is just getting worse.
Our bad doctor.
There you go.
Okay.
There we go.
Who did all right, who was that last Medicaid skill for?
Who needed it?
I'm hurt. I don't know. I guess, are we all a little dinged up, or
I'm not.
I think I'm missing like 5 health, but
probably
Yeah,
you
I've
need
been
it more?
hurt. I've been hurt a bit. I took 8.
I've been hurt before.
okay, it's for
Okay.
Psyker.
All right, for the Psyker, so it'll be 2 plus your intelligence bonus. So 3, I think.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so you recover 5 wounds.
Nice.
Let's try it again for anybody else.
No, you get to only do 1 temp within every 24 hours.
Okay.
I'll deal for now.
You're fine. Walk it off. It's just a mild bit of psychic warp energy coursing through your very being. But, alright, there you go. So you've managed to successfully kill a horrifying heretic psyker and successfully save the meeting for now.
Purified more heretics. Jeremy fucking setting more people on fire.
He's very good at that. Alright. And we'll call it a night here, so it's still going on.
Yes.
But you're getting near the end of the mission.
Right.
Made some good
I'm
progress
sitting
tonight.
outside with a pile of dead heretics when they come out of their meeting.
Look what we found! It's just gonna be like a cat dropping off like a dead bird or something.
Did I do good?
Guard Depel just has like this heretic in his mouth, just drops it off. Look. Oh, that's good.
Very good.
Like, I thought you said he was an indoor.
He was an indoor priest.
Alright, but that was
I'm more worried
good.
about that instead of he's bloodthirsty, heretic thirsty.
Alright, so that was what, 3 hours? About? Close to?
Yeah.
So that'll be 300 XP.
Nice.
Hooray.
Do we
And-
have another chance to roll acquisitions?
Not tonight, because I'm very tired.
Damn. Oh well.
Oh, I'm tired too.
But soon.
All these old people.
Or next week, I don't know. Hey, I
Do you
haven't.
want to do more 7 Days to Die?
We do, yes. When do we want to do?
I don't know.
Weekend? Is everybody free on the weekend?
Possibly.
I may be able to do some 7 Days to Die this weekend.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, just let me know.